you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? And time I play the empath. I don't know why. Some lights on in an empty pub, a toilet with the seat left up. It's closure like a deer in headlight. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? So let's talk about what I want to do, cause all I want to do is turn back time at least a couple Tuesdays to before I found one life turned to. I said it last time, but I'm not afraid of empty rooms. I'm not afraid of new perfume, and in fact, my dear, I'm fucking terrified. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? Woo! So fucking inconsistent. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent?
Hello everybody, welcome into the stream. I wasn't late, I was never late. I'm never late. I love streaming and I'm never late to streaming because I would never be late to streaming because I'm an amazing streamer. Oh my lord, it's the most stressful 10 minutes of my life ever in the world. Hello Roma, welcome on in my friend. Happy Monday to you. Welcome on into the stream everybody. I was unbelievably unprepared for this stream and I still am. My camera is not plugged in and none of my lights are on. I am still very much so in peril, but it doesn't matter. I'll get there. It's fine. It's okay. I realized that I had something to do 10 minutes before the stream. Hello everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. 10 minutes before the stream, I realized I had more things to do. Look how wonky my background is. It's all gone so downhill. I was so peaceful and I was so calm before the stream, and I've had such a, I guess, peaceful and calm day, I guess, and then I was like, oh god, I've got so much to do in the last 10 minutes where I was like, oh, okay, I actually have to stream now. I kind of forgot that it was a Monday. I'm not really in the Monday grind set, as much as I am nonetheless in the grind set. The Monday grind set has not begun. I should probably shut my curtain. I probably should. I'll do that, that's fine. That's an easy task that I can finish. Look at that. Bam! Grind set, everybody. Grind set, streamer grind set, on the grind set, on the grind. I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. I'm in a little bit of a weird mood. I've had quite a lot of time to sit and think. Well, not really, but I guess so. I'm a little bit out of my streaming rhythm, and I know I only missed one day last week, but that's thrown me off my streaming rhythm because I've been gone for like 4 days. That's 4 days too many, okay? Well, I guess it's only 1 day too many considering that I only missed the day, but that's 4 days too many in my opinion. I've been gone for so long, even though I only missed a day. It just has thrown me off my rhythm a little bit. Because I was trying to recap, right? I was trying to think, oh, what should I do for today's stream? Oh, I should probably play a game. I don't really have much to talk about. I only did a couple things. And I was like, no, that is so unbelievably untrue. I have so many things to talk about, as I have been doing so many things. So I was like, you know what? No, we'll do a just chatting, no. Yeah, well, for today, but that's not what my brain was trying to say. I was going to say we can do a game stream on Wednesday. Because there are so many games that I want to play after I played Only Up, and I just haven't played one since. I'm really bad at doing game streams, if you couldn't tell. That's not in my repertoire of things to do. That is my severe downfall. As a streamer, not too good at just chatting streams. I'd just like to ask, an overarching question. I don't know if it's a bad idea to do it now unless people are here. Nonetheless, I'll ask it again later. Has there been stream quality issues recently? Yes or no? That is all I'm asking. Because I don't personally think there is, but I think there's a slim chance that there might be. I fucked around with some settings, like I'd like to say like a week ago now, just out of pure curiosity, just to see if they would fix anything. And I have a terrible feeling that they have done the exact opposite of that, and that it's gone from like being chill. Is my sound broken? What's happened to the sound? What do you mean, what's wrong with the sound? No, you can't throw that in there. I don't know how to fix sound things. What's happened to the sound, Matt? Oh! I'm a dumbass. I didn't move my mic. Matt, I had a stressful 10 minutes, okay? I had a stressful 10 minutes. I'm not doing too hot. Other than that, there's many other stream problems. Hello, Matt, by the way. Happy Monday. Is it better now that I moved my microphone? Is that better? I didn't move my microphone. It was off to the side. It was, like, away from me the entire time. Normal stream things? Yeah, normal stream things. Hello, Super Saban. Oh, flexing the follow age. Look at you go. Jesus, welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friend. Happy Monday. Yeah, is it better now? Did I literally just not move my microphone? Matt, I'm telling you now, I had to go put my bloody washing away in less than 10 minutes. I've always forget that I put a wash on. I'm really good at putting washes on. Fucking love putting washes on. Taking them out of the washing machine and hanging them up, I consistently forget about. Obviously, you have to leave it do its thing. You have to leave it spin and cycle in the washing machine. And then like half an hour later, after it's finished, I go, oh shit, I put a wash on and now I put this wash on at, I'd like to say like 4 o'clock, maybe pushing it half. For I only just put it away 10 minutes before, not away, outside. I was so unprepared. I remembered I went down to wash up a plate and I was like, oh shit. Bobby, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. I stopped by your stream briefly. The game looks like great fun. How did you find it though, Poppy? Happy Monday. Just came to say hi. Now time to vanish for a year. Oh my god, have a lovely vanishing time. You're like the hit cleaning product with, no, that's Sillet Bang, isn't it? Shit, I was gonna say with what's his face. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. That's his face. That's his name. That's not that one. You're not. Sorry. I was gonna give you a cool brand, but you don't have a cool brand. You just have Vanish, which has always been really tempting. When I was a kid, I used to consume a lot of media. I'm going on a real tangent real early, but that doesn't matter. I used to consume a lot of media. Barry, do you not know who Barry Scott is? Is that his name? Hi, I'm Barry Scott, and I'm here with Sillet Bang. It's Barry Scott, right? It's such a cute game. It looks really, I'd like to say down my alley. I stopped briefly. It looks down my alley. It really does. It looks very satisfying. I like it. Bobby, have you changed your color? Sorry, just throwing that out there. Did you change your color? Sorry, it's really throwing me off. No, I'm joking. You're red now to me. I'm sure you're not red on Twitch, but you're red now. Do you mean Neil? Who the fuck is Neil? Who the hell is Neil? No, I don't mean Neil. Who the fuck is Neil? Hang on. Neil. Who is Neil? Who is that? They're a neuroscientist. Who the fuck is that? I mean Barry Scott, the Sillet Bang man. I don't mean Neil, the neuroscientist. He's way too qualified for Sillet Bang. No, I don't mean him. Was I supposed to... You guys know who Barry Scott is. Poppy, you seem like you know who Barry Scott is. Barry Scott's a British icon. I don't know if he's sticking about. He's like the Go Compare man, isn't he? They're equilibrium. But anyway, when I was a kid, I used to consume a lot of media, and whenever I used to watch the Vanish adverts, I really wanted to buy Vanish products. They worked on me like a fucking charm. I was like a 6-year-old with no cleaning responsibilities. Didn't even like. The most I'd have to clean is like my room, okay? And like even then, it wasn't to the extent that I needed Vanish product. I really wanted Vanish. You know how kids these days really want Prime and like they beg their parents for Prime? I would always really want Vanish. Whenever I go into supermarkets and I saw Vanish on the shelf, I was like, that shit works, you know, mum. That shit works. You see this? They just got wine out of their carpet. We need this. I know you don't drink wine, mum, but we need this just in case we need it. I want it for everything. I was a big Vanish kid as a kid. Big fan of Vanish. Sorry, this bit of hair's really annoying me. It's slightly lumpier than the rest of them. I've been having a mare of a day, okay? It's been a mare. It's been an absolute mare. It's been a mare of a month, really. July has been something. That's the actor who played Barry Scott. Yeah, well, we don't need to confront the fact that he's a real man. I don't need to know that. It's like knowing Keith Lemon's name isn't Keith Lemon. It ruins the facade. That's like knowing my name isn't Sugar Daisies. It's just, Sugar Daisy, it ruins the facade, it really does. I changed it for MCC because I was watching Scar. Right, I see. That makes more sense now. It was throwing me off. I have so many red chat members, like the names, it throws me off. Honestly, without the differentiation in like the name colors, I would be so fucked. I'd be missing messages left, right, and center. I'm telling you now, I barely read you guys' names. I truly do just correlate by color to who's saying things. So if like Big Slim and Jack start chatting at the same time, fucking not a clue. Oh man, I don't know. They're the same color. It's just guess at this point. It is, you guys have to be different. You have to be unique. Otherwise I will have no clue who you are. Well, don't do this. This is cruel. Don't do that. Don't change your color to red now. I'm never going to read any of you guys' messages. I'm going to quit streaming, I think. This is my next plan. Quitting. That's the next pipeline I'm going down. I'm going to quit streaming. Anyway, after a fantastic start on stream, hello everybody, happy Monday. I had a nightmare before the stream because I had to put my washing away. Anyway, here we are. Back to the question that I was asking before though. Has there been any other stream quality issues that I have personally not noticed but have been happening? Doesn't look like it on my end, but on you guys' end for the past couple of streams, so Monday and Wednesday's stream last week and even this week's stream now, has there been any like quality issues with like camera? Not really audio, it's more visual. Has there been any like, oh, this doesn't look as good as it used to? Thank you so much, Anya Rampage, for the follow. I appreciate it. I didn't fix the follow goal and I didn't open stream labels. I'm telling you now, I was so unprepared for this stream. I really was. I've had so many hours to prepare for it, but I decided that before the stream I needed to journal because I didn't really want to journal after the stream. And I was like, yeah, I'll journal before the stream. I have not finished journaling and I'm not streaming. I've probably either, so neither one has gone well. If we all stick to one color, you'll never know who we are. You will truly just become not people, and that is on you. I think it's been good. I think so too. You know, on OBS you can see like general stream quality issues, so if the little green box goes red, you know you're fucked, that kind of deal. And I haven't had any of that stuff, and it does seem fine. I was just checking. What did you change, Matt? You're the worst, just number one. And number two, I upped the frame rate to something different than it was before, and I upped the bit rate a little bit. I was just looking up how to make the quality a little bit better, and I just fucked around with some things just to see if anything changes. I didn't, like, drastically change anything. It's just small little minuscule changes that people were like, well, this might make it better, and I was like, okay, well, fuck it then. I think it will only really become a problem if I stream a game. So maybe this isn't the best question to ask now, but like I was just curious to see if you guys would notice it. Hi, how are you? I'm very good, Andrea. Thank you so much for asking. How are you, my friend? Happy Monday, happy Monday. But no, I don't think there should be any problems with stream quality. It was just general curiosity. Shout me if there is. Be as aggressive as you like. Go, sure. Stop changing the settings, you idiot. You don't understand them. And I'll go, sure, I'm on that, and I'll turn them back to normal, because I don't ever fuck around with my stream settings. I have OBS. In fairness, I do run OBS on like a really early update of it, because they updated it in a way that I hated. It wasn't even like, no, I was gonna say it wasn't even that big of a change. It was a massive fucking change. They updated like the whole look of OBS, and it made it look gross, and it broke all of my like hotkeys and my stream setup and like the way that I have it all set up. It looked gross. So I'm running OBS like outdated by like 5 updates, I'd like to say, and I don't think that causes any problems. And if it does cause a problem, then I'll get over myself and I'll update it. But I mean, it's just the way that it's the way. There it is. It's the way that I stream through. It's so funny to hear that through my headphones. Hello, Ismail. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Welcome in, my friend. Bitrate probably helped. Twitch says source is 60 FPS, which I thought it was before anyway. It might have been. I might not have changed the frames per second. I just thought, since I've got such a bulky ass fucking computer and like my internet is really stable on my PC, I was just like, well, I'm running a lot lower than I could. I could probably go higher. I just don't get it, if I'm being dead honest with you. I don't understand bitrate. I don't understand frames per second. It fucking beats me. And I've never had any problems with it before, so I was just kind of like, well, I don't really want to fuck around with it. But then I realized that my games were kind of running low, so if it
fixes it, I will up them. If it stays the same, then I will troubleshoot in some other way. I'm just trying to do some troubleshooting, considering that I should probably have my settings correct by now. But yeah, anyway, away from boring stream setting stuff, long time no see, guys. You may remember, most of you will not remember though. Last week, Wednesday, I updated you all why I wasn't live on last week, Thursday. The reason being, I had a babysitting job. Woo! Yeah! Babysitting! I love babysitting. Sugar, you don't talk about babysitting enough. We would love to hear you talk about babysitting even more. So that's exactly what I did. I went to my babysitting job, and in all honesty, not really too storytime worthy. The last one, horrific. The last babysitting job that I did, well, not horrific, but I had to sit and watch a 5th Harry Potter film and pretend to be enthused about Harry Potter, and then I got paid extra than I was supposed to, and then the dad knocked on the door instead of opening the door like a normal person. So there were things going on last time. This one, round the corner from my house. In that dining room, you can see my bedroom window. It was nothing. I did nothing on my babysitting job, and I got paid for it. You know what I mean? Babysitting jobs at night really feel like I'm scamming the people, and it feels wrong. Hello, Drax. Welcome on in. Our babysitting, the usual. You know it, Drax. Welcome on in, though. Happy Monday, my friend. But no. It was very average. I kind of just walked around the corner, and I knocked on the door, and I went, hello, I am here to babysit. And they showed me around their house, less bougie than the other one, still very bougie. It was very nice. It was all very color coordinated, and they had a lot of plants, and they had guinea pigs. I don't remember the names of the guinea pigs. They did tell me, don't remember. One feature, big feature, is that the bathroom was covered in maps. Like coated top to bottom in maps, which was very overwhelming for me. It was a very small bathroom, and it was all, why am I saying bathroom now? I've gone all posh again. It was covered in maps head to toe, wallpaper. I don't think the floor, but the ceiling was. So it was quite a suffocating room. You doing A-levels or college? I'm doing college. I'm doing a graphic design BTEC. I'll try and show you a picture. I don't really think you'll be able to see the picture of the bathroom very well. But I took a picture. See? No, don't see. See? Look. Yeah, see? It's like, no, you can't really see it. It's covered in maps, just to put it bluntly. It's covered in maps, which was quite the bathroom. And all of their books were in rainbow order. And when I got there, the kids were watching tennis, which I did say on the Discord, but they were watching tennis. And I couldn't figure out how to turn the tennis off. I just wanted to watch Taskmaster. Basically, right? They have like a TV. I don't have a TV at my mum's house, and my dad's house TV is like weird and funky. I don't know. I don't really use TVs. And I was just trying to put fucking Taskmaster on, and the one channel that had Taskmaster on it was the one channel that wasn't working. So I had to sit there with fucking, I don't even know what I was watching. I don't even know. I think I was watching the best bits of Gogglebox, the fucking pits of the pits. I just want to watch Taskmaster, and it wouldn't work. So I got my iPad out, and I basically just kind of sat there and did nothing for 3 hours, is what I'm trying to say. Sending the map, man, they'd fucking love it in there. It's like, oh, Jesus, it's like a heaven. One of the more boring spots? Yeah, one of the dull sports where you just kind of go back and forth constantly. I mean, it's all well and good. If you like tennis, you like tennis. Not my sport, really. I changed it near instantly when I sat down. But it was fine. I said hello to the mum. She left. I sat on my iPad for 3 hours and I crocheted. And then she got back and I walked around the corner and I came home. There was really not much else to it. The kids didn't wake up. They were asleep when I got there, pretty much. And I just had a glass of water. So that was interesting. Yeah, well, one thing is in their bathroom, when you turn the tap off, it leaks constantly, and it leaks in a really consistent manner that was really getting on my nerves. You know how some taps leak and they just, like, drop consistently? This one would just randomly outpour water, so you'd, like, walk away from it, and then it'd go psh, and then it would wait for a bit, and then go psh, and then it would wait for a bit, and then it would go again. It was, like, really, like, it was a strange tap, and I couldn't get it to stop. I turned that little twisty thing so much, and I like rammed it shut, and it was still just randomly like pouring water out every 2 seconds. I don't know if I broke the tap or if that's just the way that the tap works, but it was really annoying me because I could hear it from where I was sat in the bathroom. I could hear it just turning on and off again. Very strange. Awesome. I've just done my undergrad and I'm going to do my master's in October. What is it? I don't know the school terms. I don't know the school terms. What's an undergrad? Guys, help. What is it? I don't know what that is. I don't know those fancy school terms. I'm not knowledgeable enough on these things. That's basically my taps at my mom's. What, leaky? It's annoying. Did you stare at someone? Just generally, when? Give me a more specific time frame. Ghost of Good Friend. Fantastic name. Give me a more specific time frame. When? Now? Probably. I'm not now, but like at other times, probably, right? I don't know. Yeah, constantly. I did, yeah. Undergrad is uni, the first degree you do. Right, I see. The more you know. Well, what are you doing it in? If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing it in? But no. Yeah, so the babysitting experience on Thursday was really chill. The rest of the day, I basically did nothing because I was really fucking nervous. I wasn't nervous to the point where, like, I felt it. You know when you feel anxious and you can, like, genuinely feel it? I was just very in my head about the entire experience. I was just very much overthinking it when it was completely fine. It was very new, this one, because I hadn't met the people before. I did know them. They were friends of my younger brother, but, like, I hadn't met them before. It was just I am really bad at knocking on doors. That's gonna sound really silly to the people who don't have this fear, but I think I sound silly enough. If you, when you have to go to someone's house and you have to knock on their door, I don't do that. That's like running for the bus. I refuse. I refuse. And you may be asking, Sugar, how do you get let inside the house? I will message you. I don't want to. I don't want to knock on your door. I really don't, because it's intimidating to me. It's not, I don't even know what it is. It's such a silly fear, and I did knock on their door because I had to, but if I didn't have to, I would have messaged them. So, you stare at an ugly person, I heard? Where did you hear this from? Word of mouth? Where did you hear these words from? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, how did you caught me red-handed. Crazy, man. I stare at ugly person. They heard, guys? You caught me. I'm doing drama. Oh, have fun. That's exciting. I wish you luck with it. That's a fun degree to do. No doorbell, no doorbell. Do most places have doorbells? None of the fucking houses around here have doorbells. I don't have a doorbell. You just have to knock really hard. They did have a knocker, which I didn't realize they had a knocker. I didn't use the knocker. Felt quite guilty for not using the knocker. But I knocked on the door, but no, I'm really bad at knocking at doors. It's just an intimidating thing because, number one, what if I knock on the other way around? What if I knock on the wrong door? Then I hate that experience. I've never done it before, but what if I did? You know what I mean? What if they just don't answer and I just have to stand there? I hate it. I hate knocking on doors so much. This one went fine. They answered it fine and it was fine. But I just refuse. I really hope at least one of you guys understands my fears of not knocking on doors. None of my friends knock on doors. They just message me instead. It just makes it less awkward in my opinion. Did you stare at attractive person in public? No. Just ugly person. Only just ugly. What are you accusing me of? What is this? This is really confusing me. Usually I can kind of decipher these messages. Not even a clue what the context is to this. They heard, though, from someone. You've done a survey. Many places have doorbells. Well, you must be in a doorbell-populated area. No one has doorbells. I don't see people with doorbells. I used to have a doorbell and then it broke, but I don't think that ever worked. I think when we came here, the doorbell was broke. I don't think I've ever had a doorbell unless you have like a fancy ring one. You know what I mean? I don't have a doorbell, guys. Everyone, who has a doorbell and who doesn't? Who in the? I want to know what the majority is here because I don't feel like doorbells are that common anymore. You just have to knock really hard. And I have a doorbell at my mum or dad's. How would you know you don't look at them to ring them so you wouldn't see them? No, but like I do look at the doors because I have to stand there while I message my friend. But like at the same time, my grandma has a doorbell. I have one, but it's broke. I don't have a doorbell. Yeah. Okay, so we've gotten like mixed messages here. I mean, you have one and you broke technically means that you have a doorbell. You don't have a doorbell, you don't have two doorbells, but one person has a doorbell. I don't know, I feel like maybe it's a 50-50 kind of deal. I don't go to many houses that have doorbells on them. My dad doesn't have a doorbell, I don't have a doorbell. They're the only houses that I really ever go to, but like the whole street next to me, I don't think they have fucking doorbells, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just in a doorbell-less area, I don't know. No one has doorbells around here. I've said it so many times now that it doesn't sound real anymore, but I don't think, I would like to have one with a fun song in it. Those are the coolest people, you know, the ones that have fun songs on them. Yeah, why don't we do that more? Why don't we do that way more? I would answer the door so much more frequently if it wasn't an intimidating knock and it was a blim blim blim. You know what I mean? That makes it so much more lighthearted and whimsical to open the door if it plays a fun song. It's like those weird people who have like weird horns on their car. You know those people? The weirdos? That's weird. Imagine you're in a road rage and they beep a song at you. That's immediately ruined it or immediately made you more annoyed. Way more fun to have a song on doorbell. I might become a door-to-door doorbell salesperson. Honestly, Matt, you'd probably be rich. As long as they have fun songs. You should have a Rasputin doorbell. You should, I'm gonna say burn, but that's too cruel. You should be quiet. Yeah, and what? And what? And what? And what? Get burned, get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Wrecked. But no, so I'm really bad at knocking on doors. That was the only reason I was really intimidated. You scared / intimidated to talk on the phone? You know it, baby. You know it. I fuck phone calls. Absolutely not. When I was leaving my college, the one in 2021 or whenever the fuck I left college, when I was leaving my old college, I had to ring them and do like an online leaving interview or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's probably just like, why are you leaving? Where are you going? Yada, yada, yada. But I'd already told them all of it over an email, so I just didn't answer my phone. They rang me consistently for like a month or two and I did not pick up a single one of their phone calls. They had my email, they had my phone number. Just message me, please. I don't want to call you. I don't want to. I hate calling people because I don't like it. If you have the means to message me, then message me. If it's really that desperate, then message me first, okay? Message me first and then call me, and then maybe I will answer, okay? I'm not randomly, spontaneously answering your phone call and going, hello? No. I would just wait to watch it ring out. I was on the bus home the other day and my mum called me. Number one, not answering the phone on the bus. They'll all listen to me. And this was like 10 o'clock as well. They will all listen to me. The bus was silent. So I went, no, absolutely not. I'll let it ring. And I messaged her after going, hey, what do you need? I will do that consistently to people. Just message me. It's so much easier. I will answer your message. I will not in hell answer your phone call. Unless it's my stepmom, my mum, or my dad in certain cases. Unless I know the person, random phone calls, if it's that desperate, you will probably have my phone number, so I just don't answer them. This is really illogical. This is like really, really illogical, but like I do not care. I'm not answering your phone call. It's not happening. I hate talking on the phone. I do this thing where I trick myself into thinking I'm good at the phone. That sounds like a good thing. Be delusional. No, that's denial. Be delusional. Don't swim in the river in Egypt because that would be inconvenient for you. Just be delusional. Be fully delusional. Yeah, that sounds like it would work like a charm. It's not even the phone talking part. It's the fucking like, it's the answering the phone and waiting for the hello, especially with like random callers. What if they don't say hello first? I'm not saying hello first. Fuck you. I'm not saying hello first. I did not call you. I will wait in dead silence and I will hang up the phone if you don't say anything within like 20 seconds. You've wasted my time and I'm never answering the phone ever again. So yeah, hate it with a passion. I'm also really bad at answering the front door. Terrible at it. And the one time I answered the front door, it was the council. So that was fun. I just wasn't even expecting it. I was so expecting it to just be a postman. I really don't like answering the front door. It's just intimidating, okay? It's intimidating and I never know who it is. And when the one time I went downstairs frivolously and answered it was the fucking council and I had to sit there and I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Why me? Why now? Why today? Why only the one time I've answered the door? Fuck you. Like, it's a genuinely anger-inducing. Probably more anger-inducing to my family because I've missed so many parcels. But that was not the point, okay? I open it now, did not open it in the future. I used to make up elaborate schemes in my brain to avoid answering the door. I used to just lie, bold-faced lie. It never really harmed anyone too much. They always got their post or, nothing was really that severely missed. It was bad of me, I'll admit that, but I used to make up schemes and lies as to why I didn't answer the door. If the door used to knock, I used to go dead silent in the house. Just in case the post office fucking snitched on me. She wasn't died, she didn't open the door. I used to stay dead silent and I would stay directly still until I was solid that they left. It was strange, I don't know, don't question me. I was just really nervous about answering the door, and rightfully so. It's the council. My dad has no caller ID on, like half the time, and I never answer. Work reasons is why. I mean, I don't blame you for not answering. He's got your phone number, he can message you. You know what I mean? There, absolutely not. I think it's reasonable. But anyway, how did we get onto this tangent? I'm not really sure. We've only spoken about Thursday. We've got 3 days left to cover, including today. 4 days left to cover. Jesus, guys, we're on an absolute rumble today. We are on a roll. We haven't even gotten to the reason why I'm on the grind set yet. I mean, I guess we slightly have because I did a babysitting job. Guys, I did a babysitting job. I'm a little bit amazing. I'm a little bit unbelievable, and I'm so talented. I still haven't done a few things that I've been needing to do, but small achievements. That's all we need on the Sugar Daisy stream. The little baby steps. Baby steps, everybody. Baby steps. So yeah, I did my babysitting job and I came home and then I immediately went to sleep. I've been doing my stretches every night still and every morning, and they've actually made a difference. See, when I first did them, I mean, I'm not the most flexible person in the world. I did dance for 9 years of my life, but I did not do like hardcore dance where you like actually learn to dance. The dance was paired alongside singing and acting, so I was just kind of like, none of them really ever got focused on, so I was just very mediocre at all of them, and I did that for like 8 years of my life. I've just become really mediocre at all three, dancing, singing, and acting. It was probably less worth than just like choosing my favorite one, but it's not the point, okay? I did dance for a while, so I had some flexibility, but I was never like I could dance properly. So I never did. Were you a theatre trained girly or a stagecoach girly? What does this mean? What are your mystical words? I don't know what either of those mean. Am I supposed to? Am I not deep enough in the musical theatre acting lore into this? Are these like groups? I don't know what either of these mean. I'm not deep enough into this lore. I'm out of my depth here. I'm too out of my depth. Neither, if that's what you're asking. I don't know. By the sounds of it, neither. By the sounds of it, neither. But no, I did dance for a while. Just two very popular theatre schools. Oh, neither. I absolutely did not go to a theatre school. I went to some obscure theatre group that was in my area. They weren't the worst. I had some good opportunities with them. It's just like I learned fuck all. And I just did Christmas performances. We just go the weather outside. They had fake snow machines though, so I'll give them a plus for that. That was great fun. Oh, fucking love that. Snow machines, hand it over. I love snow machines so much. They were so cool. It was just foam. But they were great fun. I was a horsey girly. Oh my god, of course you were. I went horse riding twice in my life. I've been donkey riding quite a lot of times, but I really don't think that counts. You know the beach donkey rides where you just sit on a donkey and you walk to the coast and then you walk back from the coast? The most British thing to ever exist, arguably, because you're on some really shit grey sandy beach and you just gently rock up to the coach and then walk back from the coach. The exact same view here and there because you're on a donkey. Anyway, I've been donkey riding a few times because obviously I've lived by coast quite, like literally all of my life. But I've been horse riding twice total. The first time, loved it. I rode a horse and it was great. That bit will come into proper. I rode a horse and it was great, and it was from one of my friend's birthday party, and we trotted around and, you know, we did some games and stuff. I found it really hard to get on and off the horse because it was really big, so I got my dad to help me, but other than that, it was peaceful. The second time I went horse riding was for a birthday party again, and I got on a pony this time. Fuck the fucking pony. Oh, absolutely fuck it. Okay, I hated it. It ran around so rampantly, and it was just like bumbling around. It was just like hopping and skipping and jumping, and it was so aggressive, and it made me feel so sick, and I had to step out of the party early because I was genuinely about to throw up on a horse. So that was my second time horse riding. It was not as fun as the horse riding was. The pony riding, really bad, actually, really awful. To me, horse girlies are posh, very posh. They can afford a stable and a horse. And like all of the equipment, they are very posh. They are unbelievably posh. There was a girl who was a horse girl in my secondary school. Lovely girl, really, really sweet, but she used to get made fun of quite a lot for it, which, number one, is fucking dumb. Let me just throw that out there. Oh, you ride horses? Everything in secondary school was somehow like a means to make fun of someone. Secondary school was a weird time, but she used to get made fun of for it. And the way that they used to make fun of her was by saying that they were going to eat the horses, which I guess is probably on the less severe end of the bullying, because you're just claiming to eat the horses. It's like when someone says they have a dog and someone's going to say they're eating the dog. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of level, so it really wasn't that bad. But this joke got taken really fucking far. My year 9 maths teacher, fucking dick, by the way, he used to ignore me all the time in maths. Nearly the reason I failed my maths GCSE, but that's not the point. He used to get involved in this jokes, and one time, this guy was obviously in my maths class, one time he put on the projector, like, it was like a maths question about, like, horses getting eaten or something like that. It became such an inside joke that the teachers were getting involved. What the fuck? I mean, this girl, she was not too, I don't know if she was chill about this or not. Clearly she didn't mind that much, otherwise the teacher wasn't getting involved. But it had like deep lore behind it. There was a whole era where people were just talking about eating horses. It was a strange time in my life, it really was. Hello, dead sex. That didn't help very much. Welcome on in. I assume dead, unless you want D3D. I guess dead wouldn't really be spelling it. I'm saying D3D now. Hello, welcome on in, happy Monday. I'm talking about eating horses. The normal. I don't really know how I even got onto this. I was talking about being an actress. Yeah, I'm not very flexible. Here you go, that's how we got onto this. I don't know either. But yeah, I'm not very flexible, even though I did dance for a while. I can touch my bloody toes now. I couldn't do this before, not properly either. I'm quite tall, I'm elongated, and I don't know if it's just my arms have grown or my legs. I mean, my arms and my legs have grown, but like, I can touch my toes. I will not prove this to you. It's not happening. I'm not proving this to you, but I can. Oh, GRRRR, baby. You talk so fast. Yep, you're gonna have to get used to it. I'm absolutely on one today as well. I don't really know what's going on. I have a lot to say, and quite a lot of time to say it, actually. I've got like 2.5 hours left of this, so you know I should slow down. It's not happening. I can touch my toes now. Me and my dad and my older sibling were having a conversation about this, just generally, because I was talking about how I did stretches every single night, and how one time not even one time, in my stretch routine at night, speaking of school, stories I had, there was a plug, if you know, you know, at my school, and 3 kids used it. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think I want to know. Actually, I don't think I want to know. Welcome on in, by the way. Happy Monday. What an introduction. There's always some rumors about that. Strange people. You're 5'11"? I am. I'm unbelievably tall. I've got height for days. I was noticing the other day, it's probably normal, but I watched a Jack Manifold VOD, right, of this like analog horror series, and one of the characters was like, they had really long arms, and sorry, I'm just gonna give you a representation of this, and Jack Manifold was like, oh, look at them, they got such a funny build to them, and then I stood up and I was like, I've kind of got really long arms also, you know what I mean? This is purely humorous. I don't really give a shit about having long arms. It's hardly the worst thing in the world, but I looked at myself and I was like, you know what, I'm a little bit disproportionate also. It's quite funny, I quite like it. I'm lengthy. That's maybe shouldn't. Yeah, you know what, I'm elongated. But no, I'm very tall and very strong and very amazing. Bad Monday for me? Yeah, clearly. Jesus. I mean, depending on which end. They used to sell horse lasagna here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, that's quite horrific. I mean, at the same time, it is just an animal, but God. When it used to be Easter, I've probably definitely told this story time before. When it used to be Easter, there was always this white van on my walk to primary school. It was right outside the butcher's, and sometimes they would have like this white van would import all of the meat. So me and my mom used to call it the meat van. Arguably terrible thing to call the butcher's van. It's called the meat van, but nonetheless, right, it was innocent in primary school. The meat van, and obviously the meat van used to carry all the meat in it. Sometimes is the thing. There used to be like a really healthy like greengrocers next to the butcher. So either they opened the butcher's like the van doors and it was like just vegetables, or it was just like full on dead pigs, right? So every single day on primary school, I used to play like a fucking Russian roulette with this van full of either dead animals or fruit. Most of the time it was dead animals. So every single time I walked to primary school, I would just have to sit there and like go like this as we walked past the meat van that was literally just full of dead pigs that were just hanging from hooks, just meat. So that used to happen, and whenever it used to be Easter time, they used to hang dead rabbits in the window, which was so lovely of them. I love butchers. I don't think I've stepped foot in a butcher's my entire life, and I'm never going to complain about that sentence. I'm not vegetarian or anything. It's just, I'm good. I'll pass. I'm alrighty. My mum is, so that's probably had an impact on me. But like, yeah, the meat van, that was interesting. Last night I went to a park and I was playing footy and I hit the concrete. And like, I think I broke my toe because there's no bruise or swelling and I can't walk. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. You must have hit it fucking hard. Jesus. I mean, with breaking toes, sure, can't they just not do anything about it though? Don't you just have to live? I'm pretty sure you just have to live. Thank you so much, Rookie Leon, for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. Did the meat van have a meat van? Oh, have a meat man. The meat van did have a meat man. Yes, yeah, it did. It did. I'm sure he was a lovely fellow, but he traumatized me as a kid, just carrying around raw meat. It was worrying. Hello, Rookie Leon. Welcome on in. You're so tall. I'm 5'4", and I found it recently, and I feel like I'm tiny. 5'4's average for for a, isn't it like a, I think when I was in secondary school, I was average height for a teenage man. So I think you're good. I'm pretty sure that's average height for a woman. I don't know if that's comforting to you or not. Like, I mean, maybe that's 5'6". I don't know. You're fine. 5'4"'s not that bad. I'm just abnormally tall. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm just really tall. Now I just feel average. Hey, that's not the worst thing in the world. You can be averagely amazing. At least it's better than abnormal. Would you prefer average or abnormal? Because I don't know, I feel like average is a nicer adjective there. Did you ever meet the meat man with the meat van? I didn't. I think I avoided him at all costs. I didn't really want to interact so much with the meat van and the meat man. Absolutely, I did not want to. I did not want to. You torn your muscle? Oh, no. I mean, that could have been it. I mean, if you did break your toe, it's just a case of, like, having to get over it, usually, isn't it? Because they're such small bones. I don't really think there's much they can do about it. At least that's what I think. But I don't know. Just don't walk for a while. You don't need to anyway. You'll be good. Just crawl around. Roll. Just roll around. Whenever I was in primary school, I'm going on massive detours today, but here we are. It's one of these days, okay? It's one of these days and I'm stuck in this now. When I was in primary school and secondary school, and probably now, I haven't tried to do this since. Whenever I used to do a forward roll, I used to have a massive fuck off nosebleed. I was one of them kids. I was one of them kids. You can probably tell. I used to have nosebleeds constantly. Consistently. I was a nosebleed person, and I used to just have nosebleeds all the time. One time I had a nosebleed in reception and I had to miss one of my like fancy therapy children's sessions. I don't know, because I had a nosebleed. Sorry, just to throw that one in. That's one of the only ones I really remember. One time I fell and I bashed my nose on the ground. Or I must have bashed my nose on the ground and I started bleeding really bad, and someone was stood there going, "Oh, that's like a river." And I remember one of the people going, "Hey, that's not gonna help her very much when she's on the floor." And I was like, "Yeah, you fucking loser. I'm in pain right now." I used to have nosebleeds a lot. You play games? Sometimes. Not as consistently as I chat, but yes, I do. What about the stairs? Should I just roll down the stairs? Yeah. No. Slide down the banister. Act like you're in a movie. Maybe don't do that. Is that how you're not gonna live? Don't do that. Just bump down the stairs. You know how children bump down the stairs? Bump down the stairs without your legs somehow. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you got it. I'm sure you'll be fine. I possibly broke my toe on a stage weight and it hurts and bruises like hell, but there's no point in going to the hospital for it. No, you just have to rest, don't you? I've never really broken a toe that I know of. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, I don't know. So I don't really know how to help you with this. Just roll down the stairs. You'll be fine. Take a breath. You can talk slowly. No! Absolutely, I'm never doing such a thing. That would be terrible and I hate it. I'm like Eminem, but so much better, okay? You see the stream title? Grind set. Grind set, okay? Absolutely not talking slow. It's not allowed. I've been in my room for 14 hours. Yeah, it was fine. Maybe by tomorrow it will feel better. Just hop down the stairs. Just hop everywhere. Just hop. It's fine. You can hop everywhere. You'll be fine. Talking in ADHD speed. You know it. Anyway. So, away from, oh shit, I forgot about this. Yeah, whenever I used to do forward rolls, I used to have nosebleeds all the time, consistently. I was so scared of doing forward rolls because I would always have a nosebleed because of it. Oh my god, it was horrifying. I remember one time in secondary school, we were doing gymnastics, which we rarely did, but we did it a couple times. And one time in gymnastics, they were trying to get me to do a forward roll. Fucking mortifying. Number one, I'm 14 and I can't do this, and I'm not going to do it. So they were trying to get me to do a forward roll, and they had like this raised platform that like helped me roll, and I was still like, I'm not fucking, no, they were trying to like force me to do one. I was like, I don't want to. I will either break my neck or have a nosebleed, and either one of those I will get relentlessly bullied for, so I'm not doing it, okay? So I just didn't. I just refused to do a forward roll, and I honestly to this day do not think I could do a forward roll. One time I tried to do a handstand and I just went so I never did that again. And one time I tried to do a cartwheel, same effect. I am very gymnastically inclined. Bad at that stuff. Can't balance for shit. Well, this is your time to learn. Here you go. Use this as an opportunity to balance well. Tip, if you go like this, it'll help you balance better. I don't know if that's true. I'm really lying to you right now. Highly entertaining. You're very welcome. You can ice it can help. You're definitely the nosebleed kid. Every kid had one. I don't think I was the nosebleed kid. I don't think I was that notorious, but like I was in that vein of people. Can't ride a bike because of my balance. I can't ride a bike because I've never tried. My balance, impeccable. I'm really good at balancing. I'm unbelievably good at balancing. fucking cannot ride a bike though. I've just never tried, and I cannot do any gymnastics at all. Just, you know, I've got my pros and my cons, and balancing is a pro. This is where this thing came from. Whenever I used to do dance, we used to have these balancing challenges, and they always made us stand like this. I don't know if that makes you balance better, but it's worth a try. I don't know. It's something about ears or something. I don't know. Try your best, guys. You got this. I was never the gymnastics kid, but I was the archery kid. I was neither. I was, I don't think I had an athletic skill as... I don't think I had an athletic skill as a kid. I was I was a fucking drama kid. Oh, Jesus. This is so much worse. I was so much worse. I'm sad because I have my favorite sport on Wednesday, high jump. If I can't walk tomorrow, there's no way I can run. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Well, maybe you'll be able to walk and run by Wednesday. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Stay optimistic. You never know. Just jump, hop again. I thought you saw a magpie. Not this time, Matt. Not this time. I have been seeing a lot frequently, though. There's been a lot. I did martial art and drama, but I was a proper drama kid. See, I must have only been drama. I did swimming lessons, but I was bad at it. And I did dance. So I was just full every single ball in that basket. That's not the saying. What's the saying? What's the saying where you've got is it all the balls in one hoop? I don't know if that's it. All the fruits in one basket and all the hands in, I don't know what I'm going for here. You know the saying where you like put all of your effort into one thing? What is that? What is that saying? Why don't I know it? I don't think it's all the balls in a basket. I don't think that's it. Is it balls in a basket? I don't think, that doesn't sound right. Eggs! It's eggs, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. It's not balls. I'm atheist, but I might become religious for one day. Pray the pain away. It will work. My athletic skill is running from teachers and school responsibility. # hero. Oh! So cool. Grindset. Yeah, I got it now, guys. It's eggs. Fuck's sake. Okay, well, why did I think it was fruit then? Why was I so confident on fruit? Well, I'm thinking of a different thing. Balls in one basket still makes sense because it's basketball, okay? Fruit makes sense as well, right? Right? And then having all of your hands in one thing. I know the sayings, but I don't know the saying. It's a really annoying episode of Catchphrase. I know the saying, but I don't know it. Having all your hands in one thing. That's a thing, right? That's a saying, having all of your, like, something in one something. And it's not just X in baskets. There's another one. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't think it's jar. I don't think, guys, maybe I'm just fucking lying to you. I might just be bold-faced lying. Mixed metaphors? Did I fuck it up, Matt? Have I mixed like 4 of them up in my head? That would make sense. Is max out stats in one skill? Yeah, exactly. Ducks in a row? I don't think ducks in a row. I don't think that's what I'm going for. It might be fingers in all the pies, but again, I don't even know if that's a saying either. I said that way too confidently. That's one, right? Having all of your... Sayings are weird. I need to stop saying things so confidently, I think is what I've learned today. Are you in your first year or second year of college? I have just finished my first year this year. I'm going into my second year in September. I'm technically, if you want to get I'm technically in my third year. I am 18. I just dropped out of college halfway through a year, and then I went back into the first year, and now I'm doing a second year again. So I've had a little bit of a wonky time at college. I'm technically in my third year, but that just doesn't, I'm in my second year. You have crayons? I do. Thank you for claiming that. Is it 2 years of college where you're from and then uni? It is, yeah, but like, you can fuck around and do what I did and have to do 3 pretty much. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to be a little bit funky and leave halfway through your other courses. That's what I did. Shade in the top hat. Oh, of him? No. No. He's made out of paper. What are you doing to Mr. Damp? Don't come in and start slandering him. He is a refined gentleman, okay? He is a beloved hero. He's beautiful. No. He doesn't need shading. He's flat and he loves it, okay? Alright, you think I'm going to uni? I don't know. I'm a little bit undecided on this. I think uni's a good opportunity for me to go and be in a different location, but other than that, I don't really know if it will benefit me too much. I don't know. Graphic design is a very independent subject, so if you just go straight into doing freelancing and doing like just your own stuff, it can be more beneficial than going and learning more skills. I think it just depends who you are as a person, and I don't really know yet. I'm undecided. I need to decide kind of soon, but nonetheless, I think I might apply for unis, and then if I just end up deciding to go to none of them, I would just go to none of them, but we'll wait and see. I just got done with the second year. I'm 19 and repeated a couple earlier classes, so it fits. Yeah, that kind of deal. My guy's malevolent. Good word. So good that I can't even say it properly. What did you miss? Hello, Ace. You haven't missed much. I've been rambling a lot. That's the usual. The usual, Ace. You've missed nothing much. Hello there. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. But uni is also good for networking. It is. It's very good to get all your fingers in the pies. It's fantastic for that, but no, it's, I don't know, it's good to get your name out there, and it's good for, like, connections, and it's good to make fucking friends, isn't it, right? But, like, I don't know, it's a lot of money, it's in a big commitment, I don't really know yet. We'll wait and see. I might try and find an apprenticeship first before I go to uni, but I think I'll probably apply to them just in case kind of deal. I'm very indecisive. I'm very known to be indecisive about subjects. Every single big important exam subject that I've chosen, I've swapped near instantly. When I did my GCSEs, I wanted to do drama and music, and then I swapped to doing fucking health and social and photography. When I did my A-levels, I wanted to do, ironically, music and musical performance, and then I swapped to doing psychology and art, and then I've swapped to graphic design after all of that. I've got a notorious thing for being very indecisive about big decisions like that, so I think, logically, apply for the unis. If I don't want to go, then I won't fucking go, you know what I mean? That kind of deal. Otherwise, I will get stuck and be stuck forever. There's two aces. We will fight for the name. I hope Ace of Spades wins. No offense or anything, nah, but I've known them longer. Just emotional. 1v1 on NBA, I will lose, so no, I do not want my ego to take a hit like that. It's too high. It's not going down. I think VIP Ace already won. I mean, yeah, you've kind of you've dug yourself into a pit there. Apprenticeship might be good for you. If you consider uni and need any advice or guidance, hit me up. I will do. Thank you for it. Yeah, I mean, none of my family is against me going to uni or anything. I've got a very supportive group of people. Whenever I do, they'll be happy with. It's just, I've got to think my own basis. Also, my stepmom did graphic design in uni, and she said it was kind of fucking pointless. So, we'll see. We will see. If you win, I'll donate $3,000. Oh my god, guys, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Now I have to play NBA with Daniel2Huncho_, guys. No, I'm not going to. Sorry, my ego's too high for this. I can't stand losing. And I don't need the money. I'm already obscenely rich. I'm just saying things today, guys. The grindset has changed me. Hello, Stanchstar. Welcome on in. The classic introductions. Honestly, these days, with the scale of online resources that are available, self-education is far superior to uni in a field like graphic design. I agree with that. Shrimp, here you are with your knowledge. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. I do agree with you. I think it's just very independent, and I don't want to big myself up or anything, but I'm quite good at it already. I'm doing well in my course, and like, I'm quite good at it, and I have all my resources at home, and obviously I have my stream set up, so I have a graphic design setup. I don't know. It just feels like I will be trapped in another, like, 3 years of doing stuff that people tell me to do, rather than just experimenting and doing my own things. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I need to do more research on it, which I should probably get on soon, but we'll wait and see. How old are you, streamer? I've already said I'm 18. But anyway, so what the fuck were we talking about? How, before we got severely distracted? You guys are being a real nuisance today. I'm trying to be focused. I'm trying to be on the grind set, and the grind is not setting. Lego! Yeah! I'll take it as a term of endearment instead of getting distracted again. Where are you from? UK, England. I won't get any more specific than that. I'm thinking along the same lines, to be honest. I want to get in programming and nascent field. Not a clue what that means, but I know what the programming bit is, the bit after. Not a clue. University just seems like a waste for that. Then, like, just don't do it. The thing is with uni is, like, my mindset with it is if I commit into graphic design independently and it falls flat, I can still go to uni. You know what I mean? Uni's not a thing where you have to go straight into it after college. I can still go 2 years later. I can still go fucking 20 years later if I really wanted to. I don't need to put all my eggs in one basket, guys. With that, at least. Like, it's, the opportunity is still there. It's just obviously so many people go when they're young just because you're flowing through the education system. But, like, I won't feel intimidated. I think it might be better for me to just take a breather, try my own thing, and if that falls flat, then go the year after kind of deal. Just take some time to myself to see if it works. Talking of college, did you finish the writing? I did. I'm amazing. No, I did, Matt, I did. I've realized that I didn't really need to do as much writing as I thought I did, so it didn't, it took like 2 seconds. But I did do it, yeah, I did. But I feel like I've missed a few things. Have I missed a few things? On your about it says 17. That is intentional. It's completely up to you. I'm completely pro-uni despite doing uni during COVID. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. It's just, I don't know. I'm too indecisive for uni. I'm way too indecisive. But me and my friends are going to visit a few in October, hopefully. You guys rubbish now you left the European Union? I can't even argue against that. I mean, was it really that good before that either? Not really. 2016 was a rough year. It was not fun. I don't really think it was any better before that. I mean, it's gone on a substantial decline since then, but like even then we were already pretty low, you know what I mean? So what kind of stuff do you play? Well, not really much. In my own free time, I play nothing. I play games purely for stream is what I've realized. I'm really bad at playing games in my own free time just because I find them very repetitive. I tried to play recently. We did an Only Up stream, which was great fun. And I tried to play it in my own free time, right? Not to like progress or anything, just to see if I could practice a bit so we can just get through the bottom jumps and then carry on. I tried to play a bit of Only Up, right? And I fell. I fell from quite a high height and I quit instantly. I did a whole 3-hour stream of Only Up, and as soon as I fell once by myself, I was like, no, it's not funny anymore because I can't make content out of it, so I'm not doing it, and I quit the game instantly. So I'm not very good at playing games in my own free time. I just don't really have the patience for them. But like on stream, we've played Minecraft, we've played obviously Only Up, we played Stanley Parable. I really love Stanley Parable. That's one of my favorite games. We played Unpacking, we played Superliminal. What the fuck else have we played, guys? I mean, I used to play Stardew Valley. I don't really do that anymore, but I do quite like Stardew Valley. We played a game where you just stare at plastic ducks. That was a good one. Have I honestly played anything else other than that? I really don't think I have. Am I supposed to? Yeah, we played 10 minutes of Portal. That was good. That was that one. No, Matt. Give me some credit. We did a whole Portal stream, okay? And then I never played it ever again. But we still did it, so don't discredit me here. Power Washing Simulator. That too. Fucking love that game. I'm 19 and from Pakistan, by the way. Formal introduction. Well. Jesus, we're very formal. Hello from Singapore. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Everyone's being so formal right now. How fun. Make a quick note of these 2 resources. Okay. Look what I'm doing. Look. Maybe don't everyone. Let's not just sit here and say ages and where we are from. This doesn't feel like a very good idea, guys. Guys, you guys are fantastic. Maybe let's not just. It's this. You know what I mean? Let's hold off from just going. I am this age and I'm from here. Doesn't feel very internet safe of you guys. I was hoping there'd be horror games on here. You are in the wrong place. In the wrong place, buddy. I fucking hate horror games. I'm bad at them. I said that I'd do horror games for the next follower goal, didn't I? When did I say I'd do horror games? Shit. Oh, fuck. When did I say I'd do horror games? I said that I'd do them for a follower goal, and I think we might be near this follower goal. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Does anyone remember this? It would be Poppy or Matt that would remember this. You guys remember when we said this? When did I say I'd do a horror game? Oh, dear, guys. Oh, dear. Thanks for your greetings. Much appreciated for your warm welcome to the viewers for your chat. Hey, no worries, my friend. You're more than welcome. I'm 69 years old. Ha! Funny number. So funny. I'm 207 years old. I'm from Roswell, New Mexico. Oh my god, same. We're so alike. Chat, hold her to it. Don't hold me to it. I didn't say anything. There's no proof of this. You can never... There's no proof of this ever. I would never claim that I would play horror games. I would never do such a thing. That was a time in 2021. No, there wasn't. No, that absolutely was not a time in 2021. I would never do such a thing. I played them twice on stream and I hated it. I'm bad at horror games. It's not even the fact that I'm like that scared by them. I just cannot take the adrenaline. I cannot take the tenseness and the unknowingness of it. And I know that some people get a fucking rush. It does the opposite from me. It shuts me the hell down. If I know that something's gonna spook me and it's going to be around the corner, I will just simply stop moving and I will stare at the ground and I will not move. And I will just turn around and I'll go like this. It's boring and I don't like it, okay? It angers me. I remember you said maybe recently. I'm pretty sure that I said at 650 I would play a horror game. I feel like we decided that that was like a solid goal. It was 650 or it was 700, and I feel like 700 was going to be way too ambitious, so I feel like I said 650 was when horror games kicked around. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, because I could have just lied, but nonetheless. What's the subject for today? Constantly changing. I deeply apologize. Currently we're talking about horror games. What about horror movies? Equally as bad. Cannot deal with. Just the tenseness. I don't like it. I don't like being on the edge of my seat. I was going to say feet, but that's not the right word. I don't like being on the edge of my seat. I really don't like it. I'm bad. I'm bad at it because I just sit there and I'll just cover my eyes. The only horror movies I've seen, if they could be classed as horror movies, I've seen Midsummer and I've seen Get Out, and they are the two that I've seen, and they are way more psychological than they are... you know what I mean? Way more psychological. Only thing is, fucking love watching people play horror games. Really love it. Could not play them myself, but I'm a big fan of watching people play them. I'm a big fan of Astral Spiff. I really like Markiplier. I really love watching people play horror games. I cannot play them myself. I just refuse to move the mouse. Like, I'm not doing it. Sugar's random talk about what she did in the past few days with lots of random side topics because she doesn't stay on topics. So it's a wild time. Fantastic introduction, Matt. Thank you for that. Midsummer was great. Scary, psychedelic Swedish hellscape. Oh, indeed. Fantastic movie. However, I already knew what was going to happen the entire time. You'll learn this. You'll learn this. Whenever I watch a film, I already know what's going to happen most of the time. I watch quite a lot of video essays on YouTube, and I had watched frequent video essays on Midsummer, so I already knew when everyone was going to die, and I already knew when everything was going to happen, so I just didn't watch when those scary things were happening, so I wasn't really watching a horror film. Because I already knew the whole plot of the movie, so there was no horror in it. But nonetheless, it was a good movie. That's so helpful and thoughtful of you. You're an incredibly friendly and caring mom for others. Oh, look at you, Matt. Look at this. Oh, it's so sweet. Matt, oh, what a good response. Oh, you flatter us. Not me, but just Matt. I love video essays. Wow, fantastic, aren't they? Big fan of video essays. Big fan. Love a good video essay. I've recently, actually... I think I must have been watching this on Friday. We'll get back into the plot line of the Sugar Daisies days. On Friday, I got really, really into watching someone play Animal Crossing for the first time. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I used to play Animal Crossing New Horizons a fucking ton. I used to play it so much. I had so many hours in that game. I played it for like a whole year straight during 2020, so when everyone was in lockdown. I fucking loved the game. I spent my birthday, Halloween, Easter, New Year's, every single holiday on Animal Crossing, and I loved it. My island was beautiful. I had unlocked everything. Like, I fully sweated Animal Crossing New Horizons, and then I deleted my whole island and I gave my Switch to my older sibling because I didn't play on it as much anymore. So I completely cut ties, and I have no evidence that I ever played that game ever because I just didn't show anyone or anything. So yeah, I really loved the game, and it was absolutely fantastic. And then I deleted everything, so I've been watching someone play it for the first time, and it is so nostalgic for me. I don't really get too many feelings of nostalgia from games, apart from like early Minecraft music. I don't really feel much nostalgia for games because I didn't really start playing games until I was older, and I just get less nostalgia from things that I consume later in my life. But fucking Animal Crossing New Horizons, oh, hearing the music and watching everyone like do things for the first time, it is so cute, and I really loved it. It was really, it's a really sweet series. It's by a YouTuber called Therm. The videos are like, spelled Therm, Therm. They do lots of like longer videos. The videos are like hour and a half, 2 hours long, and it's literally just of them like playing Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time, and it is so sweet. It's so sweet. The background looks incredibly unique, to be honest. Pretty outstanding and special. Thank you. Thanks. Very kind. By the way, cool outfit too. Thank you. It has my favorite man on it. Hamazekasta, my favorite man, James. I like filmmakers too, but I hate how they all sound the same. Ever since Every Frame, a painting YouTuber, established the style for them, they are all quite similar. I give you that. The film ones are quite repetitive. The ones that I like the most are the ones on like really obscure topics. I watched like a whole 2.5 hour long video the other day on how like it was like a game called like Monkey Ball something, like Run or something like that. Speed runs got like really easy to fake. I'm not even in this community, and they were talking about like things within the Super Monkey Ball community, and I sat and I watched like a whole 2-hour video on it about how like cheating speed runs and the tactics of all the course. I consumed so much media that became so irrelevant to me immediately. Fantastic video essay. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It wasn't even really that good. It was good. I wish I could tell you who it was by, but I watched it a while ago. I'm a big fan of video essays. I really enjoy them. But yeah, watching someone play through Animal Crossing for the first time ever, very sweet. Very lovely, very wholesome stuff, and I just sat the whole day watching them play that. I watched them play a little bit Undertale, then I stopped because I was like, no, I want to play Undertale on stream and I don't want to re-spoil it for myself. It's been so long since I watched someone do a playthrough of Undertale that I've kind of forgotten all the funny jokes and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll wait and I'll play the game first and I'll watch this. And then I watched him play through Stardew Valley, the entire Stardew Valley, and they like 100%ed the community. It was just like general stuff like that. They're very funny and they're very sweet, and it's just like a nice peaceful YouTube video to watch. So I would highly suggest the YouTube channel Therm. I really like them. They're great fun and they've got lots of cool content. Anyway, so I spiraled through that on Friday. I had a very do-nothing kind of day on Friday. I did little things here and there, but it was very much so just like slow things that I'm slowly getting on with. The eagle-eyed viewers among you who know Sugar Daisy as well will notice a slight difference within the background right now. Only slight, but slight nonetheless. It is a difference, and it is a substantial difference to the viewers who know me and will mean nothing to most of you. There's a slight difference in my background. Will you guys notice it? This is the thing. Keep an eye out, guys. It's like spot the difference. If you really need to, go back to the old Twitch VOD. Spot the difference, everybody. What is different with Sugar Daisy's background today? Mirror moved? No, it's the same. The mirror stayed the same. Did the damp patch get bigger? No, Mr. Damp is the same, everybody. Mr. Damp's the same. I just got back. Are you going to be playing Undertale? I think so. I was watching a video on it, and I think I want to play it soon. It's just a fun little story game that I think I could be chill with. Lego Flower? No. Well, they might have moved, but I don't think they've moved recently. I think they stayed there. You guys are wrong. What's changed on Sugar Daisy's background? Apart from everything being a little bit wonkier, but don't pay attention to that. I had a stressful before stream. Let's go. Do you like Undertale? I think I remember you saying that you like Undertale. It's such a sweet game. The music, oh no, I remember you saying you like Undertale because you spotted the music on my stream in like a second. Yeah, I remember this shit. Yeah, well, I'll let you know. You'll see in the stream title. It should be soon though. I think I'm going to try and maybe play it next week. The follow me sign fell down, or did that happen last time? I think that happened last time. But I think it's fallen more since last time. That's not it though, but you're very close. You're unbelievably close to something that is different. The board on the right has changed. Which one? Which one? Which part? Not the chalkboard, that's the same. Apart from the post-it note thing being wonky, I think you've spotted it now. I did some of my painting! Yeah! I'm amazing, I'm such a cool person! Look at this shit, guys! You'd never fucking believe it. Sugar Daisy's viewers, OG and new. In 2021, I started this painting, everybody. I started this painting in 2021, and I spammed it. I hyperfixated on it for two days straight, and then I never touched it again. Here we are, 2023, nearly 2 whole years later. I have only just started painting this painting again. Yeah! Yeah! Look! Bam! 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 4! That one's not done yet. He looks weird. He looks kind of odd. He's not done yet. I need to fix him. But look! I did 3, technically. Ah! Isn't it amazing? I'm so talented. College work and painting? Matt, you're never going to believe what I did today. Grind set, everybody. Grind set. The grinding has been set. That's not... No, we'll leave that. Wonderful Pingu, thank you. I'm really proud of him. I shaded him with grey and shit so you can actually see where his arm is. I was quite proud of him. He looks bad though. He looks really bad. His skin color's really off, and I outlined him when I was really tired yesterday evening, so he doesn't look very good. This one's chilling. This guy is a little bit off. I need to make his eyelids darker, which is a strange sentence to say. I need to make his eyelids darker. He's not quite there, and I think I need to add some white to it to just, like, accentuate the stringiness of him. But other than that, I'm doing stuff, and I have plans to do much more. I've gotten a bit more enthused about painting recently, so I should hopefully get at least a few more done over this week. I didn't get to do any today because I was a little bit busy, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm doing all of the easy characters first, so I'm probably gonna stop when I get to the difficult characters, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. It's gonna slowly progress. Isn't this amazing? I have plans to do this frog guy next. He's from Over the Garden Wall, which, if you don't know, this is my favorite. That's my favorite cartoon in the whole world ever in the world. Fucking love Over the Garden Wall. The soundtrack, mwah. If you haven't listened to the Over Garden Wall soundtrack, oh my god, please do. It is so good. It is amazing. It's got like really good like classical music on it. It is a fantastic soundtrack. He's from my favorite show. He's a frog. I don't think he has a name. He might have a name. I don't know. He's a frog. This can be your life's work. It is fucking going to be at this rate. It's taken me 2 years to do not even half the painting yet. It's gonna take me forever. But I'm on a good mindset with it, and I'm getting it done slowly but surely. And I think so far it's looking pretty cool. You know, I'm still very specific about it. This one took me fucking ages, and obviously I'm gonna change this one because I don't think the skin color looks quite right. So it will take me a while because I'm very particular about the way that they all look. But 2 a day is better progress than none a day. So I'm a fan if there's a frog character in anything. This frog character is great. He starts singing jazz music on a ferry. This is why it's my favorite show. If you wanted to know, Over the Garden Wall, the frog like grows proper legs, and he starts singing jazz music on a ferry with all of the other frogs. It is a fantastic show. But anyway, the painting is different, and slowly but surely over time, you know how someone came in to stream the other day and was like, oh my god, your background is interactive, it changes every time you stream. Now it will. Now it actually will, because all of that shit's gonna slowly start growing. So GRRRR, everybody. Sugar's doing things with her life, and that's mainly what I did on Friday. I sat around and I painted lots. I did a shitload of reading on Friday, and I did quite a lot of reading. Thank you. You want to customize Mr. Damp? What would you like to add to Mr. Damp, Poppy? Thank you, everybody. What would you like to add to Mr. Damp? I need to know. I can probably be fine with this paper. This is the same paper that I use for my to-do list. Mustache? Fantastic suggestion. Fantastic suggestion, Poppy. Okay, it's time to... How big? I'll make it fairly big. I've got to try and draw one now. That's hard. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. You guys won't be able to see it until I do a reveal. Oh, it's a very wonky mustache. I'll fix that. You know, you'd think me being like an art student and all that shit, that I'd... Oh, fucking hell. I'd be able to draw. It is real bad. Big. I'm not asking the style. I'm doing it. Yeah, Pringles style. Come on. It's obvious. What other style of mustache would I give Mr. Damp? He's a refined gentleman. He deserves the best quality, okay? He deserves it. Look. Before I decided that Mr. Damp was going to be customizable, I was going to leave him there, but I was just going to slowly deform him over time. I was just going to slowly make him into like a really horrific monster and just like not talk about it ever on stream. As much as I do like this idea, I think that idea would have also been very funny. I was just going to give him like a really like gross, like slimy looking mouth and like slimy hands and shit like that. This is why from the first stream he was stickers and the second stream he was paper. I went down like a whole plot point in my head. I'm new here, but it is cool to join the Discord. Of course it's cool to join the Discord. !point Discord. It's very wonky. I can probably fix that. It's very how do I fix this? If I just go like that and then that's slightly better. Okay, beautiful, beautiful man. I need blue tack. Sit back down. I need the blue tack. But no, I was just gonna like really creepily make him like really spooky looking in the background, which would have been really funny, but I also like you guys customizing him. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. It gives it more interactive levels. Hello, Jax. Yeah. Welcome on in, my friend. I may have spoken over the yo, but welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friend. We're just customizing Mr. Damp. Okay, well, we've run into a slight problem here. It's that his mouth is a bit, like, in the way. I need to move his mouth. There's a moth on him, currently. Sorry, I'm moving his mouth. Can I make him sad? I'm gonna make him sad. He won't fit with his mustache if he's not sad. Ah, the moth is on me. Oh, okay. Well, he looks a bit... He doesn't really look too great right now. I foresaw this mouth problem. Yeah. I might need to make him a new mouth because I'm gonna make his mouth smaller. I'm gonna give him a smaller mouth. His mouth is too big right now. His face is too busy. He's also just not in focus, which probably doesn't help, but that's not the point. I'm gonna give him a smaller mouth. I'll just chop the ends off of it and make it a little bit thinner. I'll give him a slightly smaller mouth. His mouth is just, it's a bit too much. He's taking up too much room right now. No mouth? No, he needs a mouth. He needs a mouth. He just needs a smaller mouth. Come on. We can't unmouth the guy. That would be really sad. You can just have a smaller one. It's okay. It has a good personality. Anyway, right, okay. Let me pop the mouth back on. I don't know. It still might look like shit, but it's worth a try, right? Come on, we gotta give Mr. Dump some justice. He is a refined gentleman. No refined gentleman doesn't have a mouth. From what I've heard, anyway. And then look, he can... Oh, maybe you shouldn't have a mouth, actually. Guys, how does the mouth looking from stream? I think that looks great. I think it looks really good. I think it looks, shit. It looks really... He doesn't need a mouth, guys. In conclusion, no mouth. He doesn't need one. The mustache is covering the mouth. I'll just do this. There. Yeah, he doesn't need a mouth. You guys were right. Beautiful. It looks beautiful. It looks blurry from here. What about now? It look blurry now? Better? Can you see him now? Don't look down there. Don't look down there. This is not important. Does it look better now? Can you see it better now? I think it's improved. Now you can see him. Now you can see all the blue tack marks over him. So you were right? Well, fuck you. Yeah, you were. Hi, hello, Milk. Welcome on in. He doesn't look very refined. He looks like a slippery character. The rest of the sentence. The embodiment of human mold. Yeah, beautiful. Don't... He looked lovely. He looked lovely, and you guys have made him really nice looking. You guys should be really proud of yourself. Unbelievable. You guys are really good at this. Unbelievable. Really good. Beautiful, Poppy. I'm glad you redeemed it. Anyway, guys, so aside from painting all of my painting, I also... Well, I don't really know. I don't really think I did anything else. He's got dead pixels on his belly. Don't talk about those. They look inappropriate in certain lightings. Not even the follow me sign wants to be there. Don't talk about that either. The wall is too damp for the blue tack to stay up. That's not my problem. Alright? That's not even me. I've tried to stick that back up at least 4 times and it's fallen every one of them. So I've given up on it. Unless I nail that sign into the fucking wall. It's staying there, right? I'm leaving it. The follow me sign's not important. It just says low me now. Low E. So it's truthful. It is a low E, so it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine, guys. Don't stress about it. But anyway, I'm trying to remember what else I did actually over the week and stuff like that. I don't really think I was up to much. Ask your dad to fix the sign for you. Maybe I should. I get him to drill it into the wall. Oh, I started my mum's birthday present. Oh, and I watched another rom-com. Yeah, I'm being very on brand right now. Tell your hair up? No, fuck you. Sorry, that was quite an aggressive response. No thanks. I'll pass actually. But yeah, I watched another rom-com. I'm being so on brand and I love it. It's my mum's birthday present, or the start of it. She wanted a net. She really loves fishing. No, it's going to be a market bag. I just haven't finished it yet. But it's a start. I'm basically nearly finished, in all honesty. I kind of just need to add a couple more rows of this like fishnetty thing, and then I need to add handles. And I'm be done. It's nice. Knitting? Not quite, no. Rewatch Love Actually? No. Wrong. What's that? It's a hat. It's for kidnapping when you don't want them to be that mysterious. Look, I can see through it. It's stylish, guys. I don't really know what you guys are questioning. It's very stylish. It's like a bad means of kidnapping. Don't worry about it. It's stylish. It's a headband, guys, actually. Oh, look at this. That's stylish. Guys, I'm in mourning. Yeah, I'm in mourning, but only partial. I'm only in partial mourning. It's stylish, guys. It's stylish. I'm being a bit stylish right now. Don't bash the style. It's a style. But no, it's a net bag for my mum because she said she wanted it. She also wants a bunch of flowers, so you know, it goes hand in hand really. Crochet indeed. But yeah, I watched another rom-com. I watched 10 Things I Hate About You, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. It was very good. I mean, rom-coms, just big fan of them. I don't think I've ever had a negative opinion on a rom-com, just because I'm like, oh, look at these happy guys who are being nice, you know what I mean? Most rom-coms, usually, it's just happy guys being nice, and then they get together in the end, you know what I mean? So I'm quite peaceful with them. They're quite good films for me to watch and enjoy, and immediately fall in love with all of the protagonists. But that is partially the point, okay? This one didn't have Hugh Grant in it, give me that at least, but like immediately I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, wow, they're so emotional and so romantic. So, you know, the door just opened. Well, that one? Well, I don't believe you. I would have fucking heard it. It's next to me. What do you mean the door just opened? Well, to your house? Well, that's worrying if your door just opened, but my door's fucking fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I would have heard it actively. You have to click down the handle, and I've got loads of shit on my door. No? Oh, your door just opened? Well, that's terrible. Romance? What's that? Well, things on movies. That's all it is. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good film. It was very cringy, this one. You know, there's a level of rom-coms where you don't really want to watch it anymore. This was one of them ones where I was just kind of like, oh, God. But I did enjoy it. That one to your left, what the door that is reflecting in the mirror? Man, you gotta understand, my room is like a whole... It's like a whole cocoon of just wizardry, you know what I mean? That's a very poor way of describing it. It's very confusing. What, this door to my left, it's a mirror. It's a mirror. There's no door over there. You'll get there. There's no door. It's just a mirror. If I go and touch this, you'll realize, just a mirror, guys. This is, you see how my hand is there? Yeah, just a mirror, guys. Don't worry about it. No, the other one? What other one? What other door is there? Are you losing your mind? Where is the other door? Guys, hate to break it to you, I don't think I have another door. I think you guys are all collectively losing your mind a little bit. Oh God, it's so much effort to roll myself back over. The one next to the radiator on the left. Am I being confused because I'm like, what door? Where's there a door? There's a new door? What, has a dimension opened? What door? Which door are you talking about? I don't think there's any other doors. I think there's only one. It's a damp stop, not a shadow from a door. Well, that door wouldn't open either way. Mouse door? That one right there? Oh God, yeah, my third door in my room. Oh, I know the one. That door over there. The door. It's Tom's door? Who the fuck is Tom? Oh, from the show? Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Run at the wall and you'll go through. I mean, you never know. I probably would with how weak the walls are. Probably crumble my way through. The one on the left from the ceiling? Okay, well this is my left. And that's not a door. Are you mixing up my left and right? I'm very much so inverted right now. This is my left, this is my right. Same way that you guys see it. You don't need to invert the directions. There's only one door over there. And there's no doors over there. So I don't really... We've spoken about doors too much. You guys are imagining things and we'll leave it at that, right? Anyway, so yeah, I watched 10 Things I Hate About You. All of the characters were slightly unbearable. But nonetheless, I watched it and I enjoyed it. This is So Easy, Sugar. The other one. Are you bullshitting me? What? Are you bullshitting me? What is this? Do you have an old farmhouse or Victorian townhouse or something? No, I just live in a house that hasn't been taken care of very easily. Talk about wheels to balance it. Guys, personally, I think there's more wheels in the world. What about you guys? Considering that there is only one door in my room right now and no wheels, I think the wheels are definitely, there's more of them. There's probably at least one wheel in here. I couldn't tell you where, but there probably is at least one. There are more wheels than door. I mean, I 100% second this, but I cannot back this up in any sense right now. I don't have a singular wheel in my room. That is unfortunate. There's more windows. I mean, that is probably true. No, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Probably. Get a check. Oh, shit. Guys, I've got wheels in my room, and there's quite a lot of them. There's more than doors. It's more than doors. Matt, you know, leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. What would you do if you found a secret room in your house? Go into it, and then, go, what? There's a secret room in my house, and then go out of it, probably. I don't know. We've never been in the attic before. Above my stairs, there's just this weird hole, basically, in my roof. I think it's covered briefly. I think we have an attic that we just never go in. That's technically a secret room. The stairs are covered by a curtain. It's technically a secret room also, if you want to get specific. It really isn't. There's more eggs than there's chickens? Probably. I'll leave this play. I'll put my headphones on so I can hear it so you guys don't claim I'm missing out on it. It's quite horrific, isn't it? This is beautiful, guys. You guys are really good at. Wow, this is lovely. This is really nice. I love this. I'm really. Poppy, what have you done? Poppy, what have you done? What did you do? Why did you start this hell? God, I like how it happens unannounced. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed by what's happening right now. Aren't we all? This is awful. Guys, please. Guys, this is really horrifying. This is really horrifying. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really am. The Telegirl is a top G. Poppy, how do you feel about that? Poppy, I would like to know your reaction to being called a top G. Poppy, you are a top G. Sugar streams are like a method. Jesus Christ. No, they're really good. This is beautiful. Oh! There we go. Oh no. Oh no. No, we'll wait. Don't worry, guys. Oh, it's not done yet. Cheers! Can you stop it? Nope. I mean, I can turn the sound down. So that feels like cheating. In all honesty, you won't miss out on much until this is done. How many points does Poppy have? In all honesty, I don't know. Poppy, how can you afford this? How are you affording this? You had 6K? You were really, guys, this is awful. Jax, you can have a sticker in a sec. Poppy has infinite points, clearly. Waited for many streams. We'll let this one play. And there it is. Jax, what sticker would you like, my friend? That was beautiful, Poppy. That was really lovely, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that little musical interlude. I personally really loved it. It was really nice. It was really lovely. It was very beautiful. What a lovely time. Anyway, that one, helpful. I'm choosing for you then, if you don't give me a specific one. Wait, let's take a moment now to feel the weight of the silence. No! When is there ever silence on Sugar Daisy's stream? You should expect nothing. You know what I mean? There's never been a silence on Sugar Daisy's stream. Unless you silence me, but that's boring of you if you did that. So don't do that. The most interesting sticker you have? Well, I quite like all of the animals, so I'm gonna pick an animal for you. You honestly, once you give me sass, I'm choosing for you now, so I don't care. I want to choose an animal. I like the animal ones, and now no one chooses the animal ones. I mean, rightfully so, because there's not really too many of them. But I like the animal ones the most. They're the coolest ones. Big fan of animals. Big fan of the animals sticker. I'm gonna give you a walrus. You're having a walrus. Where do you want the walrus? You're gonna have this guy. Where would you like him? Where would you like the walrus? Back to the other door on the right hand side of your left. I'm not. Put it on the desk. Well, where though? I don't want it on my desk because then it's going to bother me. It's going all the way at the back of my desk. Don't worry, I'll still see it, just sometimes. It will be in a place where I'll forget it's there, and then I'll find it again. If 12 people coordinated to save up 3,000 points, we could all redeem a whole hour of no talking. Single-handedly is hearted, and Matt could silence me for like 2 streams probably. So this isn't a threat. This is not a threat. If you guys all banded together and genuinely redeemed all of your channel points, you could silence me for like a good week probably of streams. So like I'm not threatened by this. You could all turn against me instantly and I could do nothing about it. I don't like the fact that I'm giving you guys ideas, but if you all save together, you could silence me for a long while. I've been silenced for like 45 minutes before just because spite. So, you know, it is plausible. It's just boring. So if you're going to do that, do it on a game stream. I only have 52k. You single-handedly could silence me then for like 25 minutes or more than that. You know what I mean? And that is one person. It's not that expensive as a channel point. You know what I mean? So I'd be gone. I'd be absolutely gone. Like, I wouldn't be able to stream. To Narnia and There's a Lion and the Witch in the Wardrobe. I never watched that. I was in a play of it. Do I remember anything that happened? No, I was a rabbit. I was part of the ensemble. By the end of the week, she would be a full-on mime with the makeup and everything. Yeah, I'd have to pretend to be in a box and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, I already am in a box and stuff. I'm basically a mime. I just talk. like a really shit mime. I'm just a really shit mime who's constantly trapped in a box. Fake box. I can't extend this box either, so, you know. I'm basically just a mime, everybody. In many ways, apart from the important ones. I'm basically a mime. Anyway, should we get back onto my week? Because I had a big day today, and we haven't even spent... The stream title was purely because of one thing, okay? The stream title was purely said because of the thing that I did today. And we're not even on today. We're only on Friday. This is fucking horrific, guys. We're getting really distracted. I could only silence you for an hour and 25 minutes. You could literally silence me for half a stream. And you are one person. You really have to think about this. Sorry, I'm looking through my entire journal just to see if I had anything important that I did on a day that I didn't write down. I was just talking about the babysitting job. Yeah, no, I haven't really been up to much, so I haven't really got anything to say. Week or weed, both. Been incredibly high this entire week, and weed. But anyway, so yeah, I watched my silly little movie, and I babysat, and I did the other things that I said I did. I did some painting. I must have been doing more, but I don't really remember. Oh yeah, I'm more flexible now because I stretch. We were talking about that, and we got really distracted. I am much more flexible now because I can touch my toes properly, and whenever I do like a stretch, I used to be really like painful. It used to be really painful. Not as painful anymore. I'm flexible. My legs are flexible now. I can move, and I'm agile. I'm a little agile gal. I can move and shit. Unbelievable. Which film? 10 Things I Hate About You. That. But yeah, I can move now because I've been doing yoga. I'm agile. Unbelievable. So that's basically all I've been doing. I've just been stretching and meditating. I've gotten better at meditating too. Not the best. When I was meditating today, I was just immediately not paying attention. And I was just kind of like, yeah, I was just kind of ignoring what they were saying. And I was just, yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it. But it's a good routine to be in. I've been in a better routine, and I appreciate that. As much as I've not really been, like, doing much big things, I've been getting into better routines, which have been nice. I've been putting the acid on my skin every day. You know, the acid that I was talking about last Wednesday? That's been consistent. Has it changed? Not yet. I don't think so. I don't think the acid is doing too much for my skin, guys. Hate to break it to you, but the acid, it's not done anything bad. It's just not had any positive effects either. So, yet. Anyway, I've only been using it for like less than a week now, so I'll keep you guys updated. I think it's cleared the skin on my forehead a little bit, which is always good. But the rest of my skin has stayed relatively the same, but I'll keep you guys updated. It's a weird experience putting it on because it immediately dries the fuck out of your skin, which I'm sure it's supposed to do, but it's a strange experience nonetheless. Agile gal. Yeah, I just finished the greatest book on meditation ever. Why We Meditate, 7 Simple Practices for a Calmer Mind. See, I think if I tried to read a book that was entirely factual, I wouldn't read it. So as much as I appreciate the suggestion, I probably won't read it. Meditation isn't really a thing that I want to get into 1000%. I find journaling quite therapeutic already. And like, yeah, I find journaling quite therapeutic, and I already do like little things. Like stretching for me is basically meditation, because the meditation after, I just get a little bit bored during it. It's all well and good, but it doesn't really work for my brain being a little bit too fast. But like things like journaling, really good for me to just write down, which is basically my own meditation. So meditation as a whole is not something that I really want to get too passionately into. So I don't know, I'm not too enthusiastic about it. Books though, Sugar Daisy's fond of them. I am now, everybody. I am now. You've been getting high off acid? How did you know? Those books make me go, oh my god, why didn't I think about that after every single sentence? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I'd enjoy them. Anyway, speaking on the topic of books, you guys might remember, I'm going to have to get up on my shelf to show you guys this. I already put it up away on my shelf. Look, you can, look, I have to go up onto my shelf to get this. I finished this one! Yeah! Grind set. I finished it, everybody. I'm free from the shackles of James Acaster books. I finished this. I did it. I finished it yesterday at my dad's house. It is over. I don't have to read this anymore. Thank Christ. Oh my lord, this is the longest book I've ever read, and it's like shorter than most of them. It took me fucking forever to finish this. I've had this since like last year, fucking like maybe August time. Even, I think I might have had this for a whole year now. And I didn't read it. I did not read it for a whole year, and I sat and I spam read it for like a couple days. I don't even know. I think it only took me like 2 weeks to read, but nonetheless, it was a long read, and it was quite monotonous. Did he die at the end? Yeah, he did. He is actually dead. This is why I've got him in my shirt. It's a memorial. But no, nonfiction is just, ugh. I just didn't love it that much. I just did not love it that much. I did really enjoy the book, and I really enjoyed the way okay, I'm slandering the book too much. I did like this book, okay? I wouldn't suggest it as a read to fucking anyone, just because it's such a weird and obscure topic. The whole book is based around why 2016 is the best year for music, right? Which is such a cool topic. It's just, I don't know, tell us one interesting and memorable thing from the book, because, well, someone made an album fully based on Ned Flanders from The Simpsons quotes, and the band is called, like, fucking, like, Oakley Dokley or something like that, and they made an album only using Ned Flanders quotes. That's a memorable thing. I do remember the book. I did find it enjoyable. There was a time where fucking, what's-her-face, Lindsay Lohan got into like a fight with Kettering or something, I don't know. I do remember the book. It was really good, and the bits where it's like James just talks about his life were really enjoyable, and like I did like reading through it, and I found it funny in some parts. Like it was a good book. It's just, it got a little bit repetitive because the format is like James talks about his own life, and then he'll talk about an album that correlates to that. So like he'll go through a breakup, and then he talks about someone going through a breakup and then writing an album based on it, and all of the albums that he talks about were released in 2016. There's a few pages right at the end where it's like a calendar of an album a year that you can listen to of music that was released in 2016, and it's interesting. It's just like, it's not as good as the other books that I read before it. So, Kettering Festival is called Ketfest? Fucking course it is. She got in a fight with Kettering or Ketamine? I don't know, both. Either, I don't know, up to her. But yeah, so it was a good book. It was good, and I did like it. I already knew some of the parts because it was in James Acaster's comedy special that I'd already watched. So, like, I did already know. I've consumed too much of the media that I basically know all of the stories that he tells. He told some more which were interesting, and the music as a whole, it was interesting to know about how some people created the music, and I am gonna listen to a few of the albums that sounded interesting. It's just as a whole, it was quite a long read for me anyway. It was like 300 pages, which is too big for Sugar Daisy's small little brain. But I finished it, and it's over now, and it lives on my shelf, and it's gonna live there forever. And tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the library, and I'm gonna get a new book because, I want another one. I was kind of a little bit restless today because I didn't have a book to read. It was really annoying me. This is important and you should know. Thank you, Matt. That was very important. Any fiction books that are dear to you? I'm not the biggest reader in the world. I've only just got into reading. Recently, I've literally only just started reading in the past couple of months, so I'm not the biggest reader. I didn't really have too much patience. The 4 books that I've read recently is that one. I can literally just get them off my shelf. I would just get them off my shelf for you. It's easier to do it like that. It isn't. I nearly fell over. It's all good, guys. These are the 4 books that I have read recently. I haven't read any others bar these 4. This was the first one that I read. This is a James Acaster book again. I'm a big fan of James Acaster, okay? Just don't question me. He's on my t-shirt. He's in everything I do. Just don't bring it up, okay? This is the first one. This is basically just a load of comedy sketches that have written. Then I read this one, which was a bit of a tone shift. This is Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy, which is an unbelievably good book. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This one does just involve mass slaughter, but this is my favorite book that I've read so far. I love it, okay? I really love this. Blood Meridian is on my list. It's a good book. I really, really loved it. It, like, reignited my, like, want to read, which is really nice, and I've been reading very consistently after I got back into reading this. I liked this book. It was very good. It's very well written. It didn't really change my life too much, but I don't think many books will. The words don't really have that big of an impact on me. I don't know. It's just the same thing with most things. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very good. And then I read this one, No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai, which was also really good. I read this one in less than 2 days. It's only like 120 pages, 170 pages or so it's really not that big. But I liked this one. Again, it was not life-changing, but I enjoyed it. It didn't, you know what I mean? Most people said that it made them cry or that it made them like rethink things, or it's like a really like deep emotional book. I read it in 2 days and I didn't really get too much out of it, but I liked it nonetheless. And then I read this one recently, which you've already had my opinions on. And I don't really know what I'm going to read next, actually. Have the soul of a reader. One day when you're 45, you'll be like, fuck, I'm going to go get an English lit PhD. You never know. Maybe I will. If you liked it, do check out The Road by the same author. Fucking amazing dystopian novel. That's on my list, ironically. I had a list somewhere, but the list has gone missing, which is really annoying because I kind of needed that. I had a little list of books that I was going to try and find in the library, but now I've lost it. Oh, no, I have lost it. I don't really mind. I saw someone talking about a book called The God of Small Things, which is supposed to be good. I saw someone talk about a book called Never Let Me Go, which is supposed to be good. And I nipped briefly into my library today, and they have the book that I want, so I'm going to go back tomorrow because I didn't have my library card on me. So I think I'm going to get The God of Small Things. I don't really know much about it, but I haven't read a book which I wasn't already like semi-aware of what was going on in it yet, so I'm gonna do that. I think that's my next one on the list, just because I don't really want to buy any more physical books, so I'm gonna go to the library tomorrow. Never Let Me Go is absolutely incredible, but soul-crushingly bleak. They don't have it in my library currently, which really bothered me. But I'll live. I'll move on. I wanted to read a book called Wuthering Heights, which is, you know, probably quite a classic. That one sounds good. I want to read Little Women at some point, but I've already seen the film, so I'm not as, like, inclined to read that one quickly. I'm just slowly getting into things. Can I recommend stuff? You can. Whether or not I will actually take your recommendations and read them is up in the air. I'm not very good at taking recommendations. I'm usually much better at just kind of finding things for myself or watching YouTubers make videos on them and then going from there. Big fan of Wendigoon, which you might know. Big fan of Wendigoon, and that's where these two books came from. And also The Road by Cormac McCarthy. He's the reason why that's on my list too. Just very easily influenced by YouTubers, apparently. But yeah, I'm quite excited. Wuthering Heights is great. It sounds very good. Gotta love Soul Crushingly Bleak. Oh, all the fun things to read. Tender as Flesh, fucking banger. I'll keep it in mind. I had a few on my list, which I will probably look into first before I look into other things. I've really lost the list. I thought it was near me. I don't know where that is anymore. That's really annoying. But no, I'm a reading gal now. I'm reading and what did I say I was before? I said it was something else. Agile. I'm agile and I'm reading and I'm doing my painting. I'm just doing a load of hobbies, which is exciting. The Awakening by Kate Chopin is a classic American novel from 1899 and one of the first feminist novels, and it is heavily inspired by those people. Am I supposed to know what those people are? I feel so unknowledgeable when people say people's names. I don't know people's names. It's not in my repertoire, guys. I'm not very good at knowing people's names. I'm really unknowledgeable when it comes to things like this. I'm not a reading gal. I feel like I should know who those people are. I really do not. I'm really bad at names. But no, I like book suggestions. I just am bad at taking them. The Raid is a Wendigoon's favorite book, so good choice. I mean, that's why. He's spoken about it a lot and speaks about it very highly, so it's on my list just because, but I'm taking a break from Cormac McCarthy. I want to do a different author before I go and read another of the same author's book. I read the book called Endurance. It's non-fiction, but my god, did I love it. I mean, I'm not entirely against non-fiction books. I just think for now I'm gonna stick to fiction books just while I get into the habit of reading, because they take my attention much more. If there was a list of great American novelists, Faulkner and Hemingway would be top of the list, and they were inspired by her, not the other way around. I see. Well, that's very cool, isn't it? Holy shit. What genre are you going for? I don't really have a specific genre, if I'm honest. I haven't, obviously, because I haven't really read much. I actually have 2 more books. Do you want to know what these 2 books are? I have 2 more. I forgot about these. I have read more books, guys. Well, that's a lie. I've read 1 singular more book. I forgot about these. Beep, 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 beep. I've read this one. I read this one a while ago, so do I remember what happened in it? No. These are just more celebrities, really. I really like the show Miranda. This is a book written by the person who wrote the book Miranda. It's quite similar to the way that the show is written. It's comedy based. And it's good. I just would never reread it, but I have read this one. That's technically on the list. And then this is Dodie Clark's book. Dodie Clark is a musician. She was a YouTuber, and I got briefly into this book, and then I never read it again. So maybe I should try and read this too, because it's a really sweet little book. It's not that hard of a read either, because it's got like random pages of like pictures and songs in it and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I've never read this. but I read a few pages of it and then I got bored. So I have 2 more books in my possession. I'm just quite bad at reading. So I'm not very specific on genre yet. I just need to find a genre that I like first while I'm in the routine. Real stories that actually happen, like those books fucking amaze me sometimes. They are very cool. Just hearing about, like, when you realize that a movie was based on a real thing, it's like, oh wow, like that kind of emotions. But yeah. So I don't know. Reading, I'm a little bit, I just need to get into a good routine of it, and then I will start to, like, fully invest my time in specific genres and things like that. I just want to experiment a little bit before I, like, beeline for one thing. It just feels like a smarter plan to just kind of go, like, well, I'll try this, and then I'll be like, okay, well, I liked this, and I'm just going to continue down this path. That's my plan. There's a theory of literature now that the best reading experience are books that explore themes that are unconsciously significant to our own characters and lives. That's why some books are life-changing for some people and unaffecting on others. So to find the best books for you, look within and ask yourself what perspective you could benefit from hearing. I mean, that feels logical, doesn't it? You read things that, like, correlate to you. People always like things that correlate to themselves, you know what I mean? It's nice. Yeah, that does make sense. I mean, I don't think I'm introspective enough for that yet. I don't think I could dig deep enough into myself and realize what I needed to hear. I'm quite enjoying just kind of like, I don't really need my life to be changed by books. I just want it to be I just want it to get into a habit of it. As much as books can be life-changing, I'm not focusing on that. I think I'm going to struggle to find a book that I'm like, oh, wow, this book has changed me forever. Just because I'm not very good at reading and focusing on the words. I think I've struggled too much to read currently to find a book that's going to really deeply affect me. The type of book that leave you in limbo after you just stare into the space after not knowing what to think, those are the best stories, and I haven't had any of those yet, so you never know. Maybe I will down the line, but obviously I've only been reading for a couple months, so I just need to set the ground and then carry on building up from there. Anyway, guys, away from the book reading, I finished my book on the weekend, gone on quite a spiral about this, and I'm going to the library tomorrow to get another one because I need a book to read, because what the hell am I supposed to do in my free time anymore? But yeah, I started crocheting. My skirt is making substantial progress, everybody. It's basically a skirt now. I haven't tried it on in a while, but it's making progress. Obviously, I am 5'11", so it's not making that big of a progress. But if you are shorter than I am and you have less long legs, this would basically be a skirt by now, okay? It's fine. It's making progress. I already finished another ball of wool on this. Looks like a winter skirt. Well, that's the plan. I'm not going to finish it by summer probably at this rate because I've got so many other things to do. But, like, well, you guys can't see. It goes down to about my knees. Which, in all honesty, that's not even that bad. I didn't even realize. It goes down to about my knees. I would try it on. Can't be fucked. So yeah, making good progress with that. I have not made good progress with any of the things that I've been trying to do other than that. I need to finish my mum's birthday present by the end of this month. I'm making a blanket, which I started making and then I gave up on. And I started making a pillowcase that I also gave up on. I'm not very good at sticking to projects, so I will slowly but surely finish everything, waiting for it to become a dress. If I add a bit to the top, it's basically a dress. It physically could not be a dress in the way that, like, it would just be a long tube, because that would be very inconvenient. Also, it's measured perfectly to the size of my waist, so I can't wear it. It doesn't. It's quite inconvenient because obviously wool isn't very stretchy and it's measured to, like, my waist rather than my hips. It's an inconvenient thing, just a full body tube that covers the head. It's just a sleeping bag. I'll just make a sleeping bag at this point. In all honesty, I'll just make a sleeping bag. Probably be cozier for the winter than a wool skirt would be. I just need longer skirts. Short skirts are inconvenient. Anyway, so tube dress, that seems like IKEA. I read that as IKEA. It is IKEA. Like like a thing that Posh Spice would have worn. I mean, it's a thing that loads of people wear. Just like tube dresses. Does it require a belt? No, because it is perfectly... Why would it need a belt? Think logically, man. Why would it need a belt if it's perfectly measured to my waist? That's like the last thing in the world that requires a belt, isn't it? If you really, truly think about this, there's the one thing in life that doesn't need a belt. Why not? Because it doesn't fall. Belts are to hold things up, aren't they? They're to tighten things, logically, or to add a bit of style to them. I don't own a single belt. I do not own a singular belt. My jeans, they probably need a belt. I don't like belts. Does it have pockets? No, but I should have added pockets. And I will probably deeply regret the fact that it doesn't have pockets. But it doesn't have pockets, no. It does not. But, oh well, what if you got heavy things in your pockets? don't have pockets on most of my clothes, so I don't really belt. Ha, funny reference. I don't know. I don't really have heavy things in my pockets. The pockets on my jeans are piss poor. You know this. I've been on so many rants about how shit my jeans are. I don't need to go back into this again. The jeans on my the pockets on my jeans, shit. They can fit they can't even fit my phone in them. They can't even fit my whole phone in them. They can fit my keys at a push, and that is about all I can fit in my pockets. So no, it doesn't matter. They don't fall down. They just cope. All girls' clothes suck. Yeah, I'd second this, which is why I'm making my own. Fuck girls' clothes. I hate them with a passion. I just buy men's clothes. They're so much better. They're so much easier, and the sizes make sense. Bar jeans. Men's jeans look a bit funny. I don't really like them. But, like, other than that, they're so much easier. Sorry, I'm trying to flip my bracelet around. I got flipped the wrong way. I need to finish one of my other bracelets. Yeah, to do that, yeah. I've still got one that's unfinished over there. I've got a lot of unfinished things in my room. If you haven't clocked this yet, I'm really bad at this. Anyway, this weekend, Friday, boring day. Didn't really do much that I remember. I maybe did something else. Beats me. I don't have a fucking clue. Every day is kind of just blurring into one, and I don't really know anymore. I've been doing just little substantial things every day, and then just kind of like moseying around for the rest of the day. I don't think I did anything. Anyway, Saturday. Guess what I did, guys? You'll never guess. Babysat. We don't even need to do the guessing game because you guys won't guess it right. I babysat for Saturday and Sunday. I went around to my dad's house, and I tried to speed paint one of the characters before I left. I had to rush so much, and then I ended up not finishing it, and I had to finish it Sunday night, but that's not the point. I went to my dad's house, and I babysat. It was just babysitting. We went on the swing loads. We played hide and seek. We went on my iPad. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing too interesting happened. It was just a lot of fighting between both of my younger brothers. There was a lot of that. It was a lot of just watching regular show and shit like that. I've got my younger brother really into regular show, which I will not complain about. Absolutely love the show regular show. Masterpiece. But yeah. It was just babysitting, general stuff, you know the deal. GRRRR, everybody. GRRRR, streamer, GRRRR. So I babysat. I'm trying to think if anything really substantial happened, but it really didn't. My shoes got really muddy, and my shoes are broken now. You know, the brown ones that I, like, religiously wore for, like, 2 years? You guys probably actually don't know the shoes, because I don't really show my shoes very much on stream. But I had a pair of, like, brown trainers, but they were just, like, white Air Max with, like, brown on them. They are absolutely destroyed. I can show you how they're destroyed, actually. They're very muddy because of how much it was raining over the weekend, so don't pay attention to that. But, they're like full on destroyed now. I tried to get them a lot of wear out of them. I really love these trainers with my whole heart, and I absolutely adore them, but they are so destroyed. It's unbelievable. These used to be so pretty. These used to be so pretty, and they used to be really beautiful shoes, and I've absolutely torn them into shreds. There's holes here from the way that I walk. I walk really funny, clearly, and I break all of my shoes just here from where I walk. There's holes on each of them. No, they're broken beyond belief now, Matt. They're not just dirty. They are, like, broken. So, yeah, there's holes in the front of them. There is, this bit's peeling off on both of them from also the way that I walk and the way that I stand. When I stand, I move around loads, and I always constantly break that part of my shoes. Then, the bottom of them is the most broken part. This part is, like, falling completely off. This part is falling completely off, and this part is peeling completely up, so that's broke. And the same with the other shoe as well. This part's like coming off, and it's like fully like breaking. They're broken is what I'm trying to say. If I wore them in the wet, I would be wet. So they're very broken, and I cannot wear them anymore because whenever I try and walk, they topple around and stuff. Yeah, why aren't they in the bin? Because I am very attached to them, and I really love them. eBay them as vintage. I don't think anyone would buy them. I don't think they would. Remember those shoes I wanted? I got them. They're so cool. Oh, woo! That's good. I'm glad. Why don't you wear your new ones? I did. I do. It's just I don't like them as much. I love these shoes, okay? I'm really attached to them. Don't bring this up. I really love those shoes. I really love them, and I really like them. They go with everything because of how neutral they are. The other ones are green. They don't go with as much. I'm investing my time into these ones now. I'm going to paint another layer on them. They're going to be matte black. I don't like how shiny they are. They look like businessmen shoes. I don't wish to be a businessman, okay? But yeah, I'm going to paint these matte black, and I need to get laces for them. These are my new shoes now. These are the ones that I'm investing my time in. Ditching the trainers, and I'm getting Doc Martens instead. They're more fun, and I've always really wanted them, but they look like business shoes right now because I got them from my stepmom. They were red, and then I painted them black, but the black was too shiny. So we're gonna get matte paint, and we're gonna paint them matte black instead. So yeah, These are my shoes. Get all white ones? No. No. Get new ones like the old ones, only not broken. I could, but I don't want to do that, so no. I didn't buy red shoes, by the way, just to paint them black. Let me just reinstate this. I didn't buy them to paint them black. Let me just reinstate this. I saw the hair and I realized what I sounded like. I didn't buy them red and paint them black. My stepmom had an old pair that were cherry red, and they were really beautiful shoes, but I didn't like the red as much as I would have liked black, so I painted them black with leather paint because I will wear them much more if they are black. And she couldn't find the laces, which is why I have to buy the laces. Don't shore me. Hello, Ghost. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friend. Matte Black. Oh, yes. These are your shoes now, Matt. These are your ones. But no, I really love them. I really like Doc Martens, and I think they will look very cute when I actually get around to fixing them, which I have not done yet. And you'll also be asking, Sugar, have you fixed your passport thing yet? No. No, I have not. I need to send them my birth certificate in the post, and I cannot be fucked. So I haven't done that yet either. I was going to try and do it tomorrow because it's a really easy thing that I need to do. I have my passport paid for. I have my passport, certified, have my picture identified, done all of that stuff. I just need to mail them my birth certificate, and I've been putting it off. There's always things which I always get to, and I'm like, oh, they don't really want to do that, so I don't do it. I'm bad at it, okay? You should know this already. I'm bad at adult things, bad at them, but I'll do that tomorrow. I prefer the knee-high docs. I would actually rather cut my legs off than have that sensory overload on my legs. Oh, God, horrific. Do you like the Doc Marten boots? Yeah, I had a pair in year 7, and I really loved them. I just haven't had Doc Martens since because they're very expensive, and they're just very specific shoes, and they weren't really my style. They are now. I think they suit me, just my little fun outfits, so I like Doc Martens now. And since my stepmom had some that she didn't want, I didn't need to pay for my own ones, so woo! Look at that. Look at me go. Full Doc Marten bodysuit. I would hate every second of that. Oh, sounds like a horrific nightmare. Anyway, so yeah, babysat over the weekend really was not that substantial. Oh, the only thing that was really annoying, this is so ironic because this is all I ever talk about. Literally everything. Every single stream on Monday is just, hey guys, I went to my dad's house, I babysat, and then I didn't sleep very well. Here we go again. I went to bed on Saturday night, and my door was shut and all was well. I fell asleep very peacefully. I woke up in the middle of the night and I went to the bathroom, and when I came back into my room, my dog was sat on my bed. For the people who don't know, my dog Shed. Thank you so much. He deserves the applause. My dog Shed is human size. He's very big and he's very old. He's a very old dog and he's big and he's a fucking idiot, okay? But I love him with my whole heart. I love him so much. But he is 7 years old. He's big as a human and he is stubborn as fuck now that he's old. He keeps barking at nothing. We think he has dementia. He keeps barking at nothing. He just barks at just genuinely nothing. He'll just bark at the stairs or shadows or just barks at nothing. Sometimes he just kind of zones out for a bit and you'll feed him something and he'll just stand there kind of buffering like he's got like tabs open. He's very old. But he came into my room. He's only 7. I thought he was way older. He might be 8, which is old as fuck for a bull mastiff. Also, Shed had some really bad heart problems when he was a puppy. Well, not when he was a puppy, when he was a dog. He went to hospital. He nearly died when he was like 5, maybe younger than that, so his heart's not like as good as it should be. He had operation, his heart was like filling up with fluid or something like that, and he had so many operations, so Shed's not ever really been at 100% since then, and we think his heart's kind of struggling now, which is really sad, but you know, you gotta love him while he's kicking about. We do love Shed. He's very lovely. But yeah, he had a big old operation, which is sad, but it happened. So Shed, you know, he's been doing good for now, considering that he's how old he is. But he is an old dog, and he's a bull mastiff, so 7 or 8 is old for him. But he came and he sat in my room, right? And I walked in, and he was just sat on my bed, and I was like, you know, Shed, at this point, it was like 2 a.m., maybe earlier than this. I think it must have been like 1 a.m. And I kind of sat there and I was like, oh, Shed, I really love you, like, with my whole heart. But I really need to sleep because I know for a fact I'm getting woken up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. And I would really love to sleep. But he refused to move. He sat on my bed. And he looked at me, and I pet him for a bit, and then I let down, and instead of leaving, because I wasn't petting him anymore, he came and he stood over me, full on just stanced over the top of me, and kept on hitting my face when I wasn't petting him, so I had to keep on petting him. Then I stopped petting him, and instead of leaving, he came and physically led down next to me, like a full human person, probably bigger than I am. He's had his head on my pillow, he had his whole body next to me, and he basically came and slept next to me for a little bit. Bear in mind, single bed. single bed, and I'm against the wall with barely any duvet cover, and he is fully just next to me, left like a human person. But he led there for a while. Now, bear in mind, I don't know if you guys know, Shed breathes really fucking loudly. I've showed you a video of Shed breathing before. I don't know if I could find you one just for reference now for this fun story time. Shed breathes really loud. He's a very loud breather. Yeah, he's a very loud breather, okay? So I was sat with Shed. Let me see if I can find the video for reference. Just find a good old bit of Shed breathing. There he is. That was me saying that Shed was a good boy. He's very loud. He's very loud. He's a very loud dog, and he breathes very heavily. So he was led next to my head like that, breathing. Then he got up, and I was like, oh, thank God he's gonna move. I also had to keep my door open during this, because if I shut my door, he would have just started barking at it to get out. So I kept my door open during this. And then instead of getting up and moving, he came and he led by my feet. And for the whole night, a good 3 hours of my sleep, I had a dog breathing like a fucking engine at the end of my bed, taking up like a slight amount of the duvet cover. I couldn't extend my legs. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been in a sleeping position where you cannot like stretch your legs out. You become really aware of not being able to stretch your legs out when you cannot stretch your legs out. It becomes very suffocating. So yeah, I couldn't stretch my legs out, and I was just kind of led, and Shed was led on the other side of my bed, and I was like, you know what, I'm really tired, I'm just gonna try and go to sleep. I slept for an hour, and I had a dream that he was following me everywhere. No wonder why. But I slept for like an hour with Shed on my bed, and then I got woken up by my other dog coming and shoving her face in my face, and she was just sat there looking at me, getting really jealous that Shed was on my bed. So she then also came and got up on my bed, and she led directly fucking on top of me, like full body weight on top of me, and I gave up at that point. I was like, you need to fucking move, this is so uncomfortable. So I sat up and I got her down. Shed stayed there, and then he got up and he left in the middle of the night, and I had like a good 2 hours consistent sleep, and I got woken up at 7 by a young child, which was just lovely. I'm in the group of sharing a bed with your pet is nasty. I second this if it's a gross, I don't mind if it's like a cat or something like that, or like a small dog. I think sharing a bed with Shed is a horrific experience. It's just kind of like, I don't mind. I think it's each to their own. I'm not gonna judge someone for sharing a bed with their pet because it's a pet. You know, you love your pet. But like, I personally, if it was at my mum's house, I wouldn't do it because I'm very clean at my mum's house. Like, I don't want a dog on my bed or anything like that. So I can see where both sides are coming from. It's really funny how you part with it. I promise you, Shed is stubborn as fuck. He would not move if I tried. Like, he used to when he was younger, but now that he's old and he just wants to lie on a duvet, I'm just like, fucking hell, just fucking lie down then, Shed, and I'll just go to sleep. I've gotten quite used to it. When my stepmom was in hospital with my younger sibling, he was quite ill and he had some heart problems. So my stepmom was in hospital with him for quite a while. This was in 2020. So yeah, my stepmom was in hospital with him for quite a while. And my dog became really anxious. Veranda did. She became like unbelievably anxious, and she was hiding under beds, and she was like really scared of everything. Veranda is a really anxious dog anyway. She gets really scared of things. One time we were on a beach and there was a paraglider and she ran away, and she's become like really scared of big objects. She's an anxious dog. When my stepmom was in the hospital, she became really anxious about it, and she was very like needy, and she was very constantly needing to be near people or being pet. She was just very spooked by the fact that my stepmom wasn't there, and she used to sleep in my bed every single day because of it, and I did not have a fucking choice. She would literally follow me into my room and just hop up as soon as I got into my bed, and I was like, you know what, I love you, you're really big, but you can stay here for now, but you're never doing it ever again. So she slept in my bed with me to the point where I had to get 2 duvets, because if I didn't have 2 duvets, I would not have a duvet. So that was fun. Get Father Daisies on him. Father Daisies would have been blackout asleep. This was at like 3 a.m. I didn't have a choice. Isn't closing the door an option? Yeah, but the thing is, right, what I failed to realize when I went to the bathroom is that he would go into my room and get straight up on my bed. He doesn't usually do this. And I didn't even see him around. I didn't spot him. He sneaked into my room. You know what I mean? I definitely could, but like, it was too late at that point because he was not fucking budging. So just gotta go, nah mate, no, get out. I promise you, you have to go, Shed, get down. Shed, down. Sheddy, come on, get down. Shed down. Shed down. Shed, get down. But I can't be too loud because I'll wake my family up if I speak really loud, and I'll wake my younger sibling up and stuff like that. So I just kind of have to like gently get him off my bed. It's near impossible. He does if you tell him to enough, but it gets to the point where I'm so genuinely exhausted where I'm just like, fucking hell, just stay there, Ben. Just like stay and I'll sleep around you. Like it gets to that point where I'm just like, fine, Shed, fine. You stay there and I'll sleep really uncomfortably for today and then I'll fucking, Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? It gets to that point in time where I'm just like, you know what, I'll be fine and I'll live. Imagine that household is fucking chaos. With the small children running things, the dog doing as they like while sugar coats and step-parents pretending they see nothing. That's not the case. I've described it very negatively. They're very helpful. They cook me dinner and they cook me lunch, and when I do need help, they will offer me help. It's just like, I'm definitely there to ease off the strain. My younger sibling has autism, and he is obviously it's not an excuse for anything, but like he's a lot to manage. He's very emotional, and he's very aggressive with some things. He has to spend quite a lot of his time just sitting by himself and cooling off, and having a younger sibling who is most likely neurodivergent, the 2-year-old, them two go just head to head constantly, and it's just a constant battle between them two, like physically hitting each other most of the time and just arguing with each other. One of them's very stubborn, one of them's 2 with no impulse control, so they are just battling heads the entire time. He gets up at 4, like, you know what I mean? It's a lot to juggle. So when I go round, it is definitely an edge of relief. It is definitely like, okay, we've got a third party who can come and help us now, so like I can come and go and help them now. So yeah, it's a big house. The dogs are chill. The dogs don't do whatever they like. The dogs are obedient and they will listen. It's just the stories that I tell are obviously the stories that are entertaining and funny. The rest of the household is really chill and peaceful. Like my younger brother goes to bed really easily, and my other younger brother's really sweet and he's very generous, and you know what I mean? I just don't tell the easy side because I've got nothing to say. It is a very nice house, and it is a nice, I'm not going to say chill time because it isn't chill. It's just like, it isn't as bad as it sounds. The house is very clean. Everything's fine. It isn't as bad as it sounds. I just say the bad sides of it because it's more entertaining. You know what I mean? Did you say older sibling? Well, no, not in that house. My older sibling lives predominantly at my mum's house, and then they visit the same amount, well, less than me. They don't stay over. They just visit sometimes for dinner. So yeah, anyway, that's my dad's house. That was the story of the weekend. Today, everybody, today I had a much more substantial day, which is what I've been trying to get onto this entire stream. So, some of you guys may remember, I'm in a little bit of a fair, the hype. Yeah, the over-exaggerating makes the story entirely. It does. It's a very nice house. I think I'm trying to get my own room there. Well, not trying. I think they're making my own room there. We have a front room, and then we have like a living area where the TV is, and then we have my stepmom's studio, and my stepmom's studio is going into the front room, so that room's empty, and I think that's becoming a permanent bedroom for me. I don't know. Wait and see about that, because that's been in the works for a while, hasn't it? But yeah, so some of you guys may remember I've been in my little self-care era right now. I've been doing meditating, I've been getting my skincare up, I've been reading, I've been getting all my shit together, getting a passport, stuff like that, basically making use of a summer holiday. There was one thing on my list. There was one thing on my list that I had been saying that I was going to do, and I never did it, and I did it today, and it was very fun. And guess what I did, guys? Guess what I did? Guess what I did? Guess what I did? You'll never guess. Do you know what it is, Jax? Have you guessed? Have you figured it out? Yeah, guys, have you figured it out? Did you figure? I don't know. Skiing? How did you know? No, I went to the gym. GRRRR, baby. GRRRR. It's been slowly building up to it, but I went today. I finally did. I finally got up and I fucking went to the gym because I've been putting it off for like a long amount of time. I've just been kind of tiptoeing around it, going like I could, but I don't really want to. But I went today and it was perfectly fine. In a dress? No, I wore my brother's t-shirt and cycling shorts because I can't wear a dress. In all honesty, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I could easily wear a dress. I could. It's just slightly wrong to, okay? I could definitely walk in there in a dress. I could, because, like, it's not going to stop me from being able to do anything. It just feels like a crime to go to the gym in a dress. So I didn't, but no. Sugar getting gains? Yeah! I'm going to be so strong and unbelievably muscular by the end of this summer. You're going to look at me and you're going to, Sugar, you're so strong and muscular. I'm not going there at all. I'm not going there at all for muscle gain or like weight loss, really. I don't really give a shit about that, which I know sounds ironic because I'm going to the gym, and you know, why else would you really go to the gym? I've said before, I'm purely going for routine. It is good, obviously, if those things come in tow with the routine, but I am getting out of my house less and less daily now. I'm doing like little things, but I'm really not going on walks, and I'm really not being very like movementy. So I was like, you know what, instead of trying to go on like really long walks, which I'm not really enjoying, and I just kind of get home and I feel kind of overwhelmed, I'm just gonna go to this place and then go on nice peaceful walks where I enjoy the walk and I don't stretch myself too much. Like when I used to go on big walks to big bridges, all well and good, it gets my steps in, but it's kind of like, okay, I don't want to do this because I'm really warm and I'm not really enjoying myself. Whereas if I like go for a walk by the river, it's really nice and peaceful, but like I feel guilty because I'm not moving as much. So I'm kind of just like evening out the wanting to get lots of steps in, but then also that kind of shit, if that makes any sense. I just want to like get enough movement while also not having to do it outside is basically what I'm trying to say. Was your PR bench 129,000? I'm so strong and amazing. Who's your motivation for the gym? I'm my motivation for the gym. I don't need anyone right now. I don't need anyone. I'm my own motivation. Secondary school Sugar is my motivation for the gym. When I was in secondary school, I was way more insecure than I am now. And I've spoken generally about insecurities. I was bad. I was really, really insecure. But I think that comes partially with being in secondary school, I won't even lie. I think that does come a little bit hand in hand with the whole you're in secondary school and people are dicks. I'm gonna open my curtains. It's getting very dark in here. It's got into the murky. Oh, there's a spider on my wall. Alright, buddy. There's a spittling. There's a spittling on my wall. But no, I was unbelievably insecure. Just to throw this heavy-handed topic around very lightly, I was very insecure when I was a kid. Just about everything and all the things and just everything. I was less insecure about my hair, and I was less insecure about my makeup and my face, very insecure about the way that I looked everywhere else, and I was very much so in a very toxic mindset of like, I need to lose weight and go and do things, and I always had weird phases where I would do like at-home workouts. You know, this sounds strange, but there are so many people that have the same experiences as me, just from me knowing people who had the same experiences as me. Just very insecure, and I was very much so of the fact that like I needed to do this and I needed to do that and I needed to look better instead of feel better, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't a case of like mindset grindset. It was a case of like I need to change because I don't like the way that I am anymore. So, and now it's a lot less of like, okay, I'm going predominantly because I don't like how I look. Now it's a lot more of like, okay, well, this will be good for me. You know what I mean? So I'm doing it for secondary school Sugar who fucking hated everything. I'm doing it in a much more positive way. Howdy the fox. What does the fox mean? What does the fox mean? How the fox? I'm doing. What does the fox mean? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Welcome on in, big bad fox. Please do not blow any houses down. Welcome on in. Though. Happy Monday. We're talking about the gym. I'm doing very good though. So what are you hoping to achieve? Just the routine of going somewhere or the exercise also? I mean, it's mainly routine. I guess it's also partially exercise. It's just like, it's good for you, you know what I mean? I'm very much so in oh, it's a wolf that blew the houses down. That makes a lot more sense than a fox, doesn't it? Leave me alone. I'm tired. Been gym day. I've been gymming. I'm too tired, you know what I mean? I've been gym. Don't leave me alone. But no, it's mainly routine. It's also just like, yeah, I've also just been doing stuff, and it's just good to get into habits that are like long-lastingly good. It's all well and good me picking up 50 trillion different hobbies, but like I need something that I can base on consistency. You know what I mean? I want consistency, and if I can get into a consistent habit that is like good for me also, then that is like double as good. So yeah, it's mainly for routine, but it's also just for like, it's nice to, yeah, it's just nice to do, isn't it? I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm not really going there for like, oh, I want to reach this weight, and I want to look like this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, and it's not really like anything too gym related. It's just like, I want to do it because it feels good. You know what I mean? The fox hasn't blown anything down since my, what? Like, okay, too many, yeah, bullets never feel good, I bet. I'm sure they don't. That's a very good response to that, Jack's very logical. But yeah, I went to the gym today. I don't have any story times from it because it was quite underwhelming. All I did was walk on a treadmill, and that was it. It was very fun though. I've never been on a treadmill in my life, and oh my god, I've never been on a treadmill in my life, but I've always really wanted to, just for the appeal of it. You know when you're a kid and you just have to, and you stand on it. Oh my god, treadmills look like so much fun as a kid, and I'm telling you now, they really aren't. They really not. They're really actually not that as fun as they look. I mean, they are a little bit, but like at the same time, very repetitive and dull. People in movies always look like they were having such fun on a treadmill, and treadmills always look so cool to me as a kid. They're really boring. Really fucking boring. You just have to walk. Oh, so boring. Does it sound like a good habit to form? If you don't turn into some stereotype gym person though, I won't. I mean, like, I am going to try and go consistently, but I'm not going to become a gym gal fully, right? You know what I mean? I don't want to. It's not something that's like going to become like a full big interest of mine. I'm very much so still going to focus on like having streaming and doing like crochet and like painting. I'm still going to stick very much so in like, I enjoy nature and I enjoy going on walks outside and I enjoy painting and crochet and things like that. Like, I'm not entirely basing my personality around this because I've already got quite a solid personality, I think. This is just an extension of like, I want to get outside more, which is nice. They have really long treadmills at some airports. They're so slow, and they don't let you running the opposite way. Oh man, they have an inclined one of them at my IKEA. Great fun. They love it. Why are you all just talking about being shot? Where did this come into the topics? This is a strange topic to be on a sidetrack about. But no, I went to the gym today. All I did was going on a treadmill. I didn't really do much. The way you have to get into my gym though, well, not my gym, the gym, is you have to go through this weird pod thing. You have to sign up online, and then you have like a QR code, and then you scan the QR code, and it opens this like plastic tube, and you get into the plastic tube, and the plastic tube shuts behind you, and then opens into the gym. You have to go through a plastic tube instead of a door. I don't know why they've done this. I don't know why they put you in a tube temporarily. I really could not tell you why they don't just have a door. It must be so people don't follow people into the gym, but it's a weird experience. It's a weird experience. If you go to a plastic tube, I feel like a stupid hamster when I go in there. But I've been out of the service for a long time now. I just drag myself around my ranch and take care of my animals. My daughter thinks they're all pets. So that's it. You sure it was a gym abducted? I might have been abductive. I might have been. It was strange. I must be some reason that like, I don't know why they put you in plastic tubes. I honestly don't. It's a very claustrophobic experience because like, it's not even, you can see through them. There's like see-through plastic tubes. So I don't know. You feel, you know when you're in a kid, you know as a kid when the child lock is on and you can't like do anything in the car because the child lock's on? That's what it feels like. In a really obscure metaphor, when you're in that plastic tube, because it keeps you in there for like a good 7 seconds. You just stood in a plastic tube looking at everyone. You know what I mean? It's awkward. What's a child lock? I'm not even gonna entertain this question. It's awkward. It was a strange experience to have to go in this plastic tube. But nonetheless, that's how you get in. And then there's the changing rooms. Immediately as I walked into the changing room, I saw someone taking pictures, and I put my bag away and I walked straight back out again. I'm not lingering in there. I don't want to deal with that shit. So if you're going with other people, you will have to go in your own tubes. Yeah, I went with my older sibling today so they could show me like generally what I'm supposed to do and like around just generally stuff because they go quite frequently now. So I was like, okay, I'm leeching onto you and I'm coming with you. And we had to go in our own individual plastic tubes. It's weird. It's really strange. It's really strange. much. It's very odd. Feels like a trap, like it's just gonna fucking like drop you and leave. Hey, RJ here. Oh my god, this is a big deal. Hello, welcome on in, happy Monday. We've had a lot of name repeats today. This is funny. We need another Matt now. We need another one. Uh-oh. Guys, now you have to fight. You have to now. But no, the tubes are a strange concept. But yeah, I went on the treadmill and it was fun. I walked for 45 minutes straight while listening to an album. My plan is I'm going to combine things together. My plan is obviously because there's so many new albums in this book, my plan is to go like to the gym as frequently as I can, and while I'm just like doing my routine though, I'm gonna try and listen to one of these albums every single time, because walking on a treadmill, really fucking boring. It's so boring. It is so boring. You just have to step and step and step and step. There's nothing to look at. You look out the window, that is it. There's nothing to look at, so it's very dull. So my plan is instead of listening to music that I already know, I'm gonna listen to music that I don't know, so that I have something to focus on in my head. That sounds like a good plan, right? And that combines two things that I'm done, and I've got 366 days worth of albums in there, so I think this is a good plan. Treadmill is for running? Fuck that. I'm not running on a treadmill. Who the fuck do you think I am? Not happening. You didn't have music? I did have music. Do you listen to anything? You listen to anything I said? I did have music. I very much so did. I just wasn't respectfully, what's the point of walking on a treadmill instead of going for a walk? Because I am really bad at getting the motivation to go on a walk currently. I'm shit at it, man. I'm really bad. If I try and go on a walk in the summertime, I kind of sit there and I go, well, I don't want to go on a walk because it's too hot and it's too inconvenient and I don't want to go on a walk. So I don't go on a walk in the summertime. Really, really bad at getting motivation to go on a walk. So this is much easier for my brain to compute, because there's a place where I go to and I can go there and I can do it, and then I can come home, and then if I want to go on a walk later, I'm not stressed about going really far, if that makes sense. Does that make any sense? That might make sense to me. Why not run? It's embarrassing. No, I don't care. I will run, just not yet. I don't want to run yet. I'm not going there to just run consistently. I'm literally going there to walk. I mean, I'll use the other things as well. I just went on that today because I didn't want to go on anything else and I wasn't staying there for very long. Stop slandering me. What is this? Stop questioning my methods. Let me do this. I don't have reasons for any of it. I just wanted to because why not? That's my main reasoning, because why not? Rowing machine is fun. That is fun. We used to have them in secondary school. They do have those. The treadmills are getting updated in the gym that I'm going to though, and they're having TVs put on them, which is intimidating. That's weird. You can just sit and watch something. So at least it will give me something to do. Can't imagine it's going to be too comfortable looking dead down the whole time, but it's fine, doesn't matter. Path of least resistance? Yes. That's fair, you know, I'm just surprised you went. Also, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I'll slowly get into it. It's just good to move more. I'm really bad at moving more when I'm at home. And now that I'm not walking to college every single day, I just don't really walk as much. So it's just mainly to get moving a little bit, which is a good plan. It's a good plan, guys. Don't worry about it. Also, look, I have my orange Oasis, the better one. Cheers. It's the better one. Is the better one, and I will not listen to anything that you guys say. It is the best one. 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 Argue with me all you want. You guys are wrong. I'm not fully listening right now because I'm fighting a bear again for the 4th time today. I hate it when that happens. Sorry, but I wish I wasn't so hard on you. But yeah, I understand. You said in a previous stream something like running for the bus, I would never, and I really felt that. I'm not breaking from my fast stroll into a jog. That would be undignified. I'm so glad you agree with that, Matt. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. I never know with you, but I'm glad we're on the same page of that. Absolutely the fuck not. I feel like you were being sarcastic. I'm not running for a bus. I'm not doing it. Absolutely not, because what if you run and it just leaves? I'm not running for any buses. I don't care. I do not care. I will rather miss my bus than run for it. I'm not running. I'm not. All of my friends share this mindset with me that we will never run for buses. I will not run for a bus. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome on in. I'm not. I've missed trains because I'm not running past all those people sitting in their seats to try and jump on just in time. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. It's so awkward, isn't it? Because, like, they just have to watch you run. And if you miss it, then you have to stand there and go, like, oh, I've just missed me. But, it's so awkward. And even if you get on the bus, then you get on the bus all, like, out of breath and shit. I will just walk and wait. I'm not running. I'm not doing it. I don't want to run for a bus. It's so awkward. Running for buses suck and I hate it. I will never actively just start running for things. I'm absolutely not going to. Only running games, why not run IRL? Because I don't want to. Even the thought of going for a run sickens me. I don't know what it is. Just running. It's something so embarrassing about running. It's just like such a fast-paced movement. It just feels embarrassing. You know what I mean? Running for a bus or a train is overt signal of poor timekeeping. Yeah, and that. Come on. Bus schedules. You know what I mean? Don't harm me. Running is embarrassing. I agree with you. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just like, I don't give a shit about people going on runs. If I see someone on a run, I really do not think about the fact that they are running. But, like, the concept of me going for a run, I'd rather burn. I would rather burn. I don't want to do that. I don't want to run past people. I don't want to run outside. I do not want to do that. Unless I'm in a fucking race, I'm not going for a casual jog outside. I cannot bring myself to do it. I cannot. I'm sure I would really enjoy running because it is just walking but faster. But I cannot do it. I cannot think about the fact that I'd have to leave my house and then start running. The concept of it sounds so silly to me. I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. It just sounds so silly to me. It just does. It really does. Running on the road, however, oh man, that's just fucking stupid, isn't it? Fuck them indeed. I'd like to think as an adult, it was more like running as a kid, where it's playful thing, where the time or distance don't matter, you just run about. See, that's fun. That's fun, isn't it? If I could run whimsically, would love every second of it. If I could run without a care, and just not really have a destination, just do a little bit of running, that's fine. But, like, actively running, like, with, like, oh, I can't do it. Like, no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't run. Then there's wondering where they're running to. Exactly. Where the fuck are they going? They have to be going in a circle. They have to be. People who are running, they have to be going in a circle. Because, like, otherwise they run somewhere. You walk back? That's awkward, isn't it? My running, meanwhile my heart, if you don't stop then I... yeah, exactly. Oh, relatable. I don't think I could. I used to run at 5 a.m. and there were some people that were walking back from a rave and I came up behind them and they looked back and also started running. That's so funny. Speed run a heart attack? Exactly. But unfortunately, to run whimsically as an adult, you probably have to join some sort of cult therapy group. That's very true. I mean... if you're with friends, you can run whimsically as an adult. It's just by yourself, you look a little bit insane if you're just casually running around. I just can't bring myself to run around. I really can't. I just can't do it to myself. It just feels really... awkward. My whimsy levels are dangerously low. They are. I mean, I don't know. How to increase whimsy? Just like, I don't know, just start making random noises. That's pretty whimsical. Start going, huzzah! That felt pretty whimsical, guys. I felt pretty whimsical right there. I felt pretty whimsical, guys, when I just said huzzah. If you guys try saying huzzah really loudly. That feels pretty whimsical. Yeah, there you go. Huzzah! Like this, though. Huzzah! Like that. I felt pretty whimsical when I said that. I feel pretty whimsical. Like abracadabra, that's always a good one. Doesn't have as much power to it as huzzah does. Huzzah is a good whimsical word, guys. Oh god, not this again. And it was a cold morning, you have your balaclava on, yeah, and you were viciously shouting at them as you went up. I had a grey tracksuit on with a hood up, no doubt thought I was after them. Oh duh, you were running at 5 a.m. No shit they thought you were chasing after them. I would have fucking ran too. Don't blame them. No, the concept of running is embarrassing. My G. We'll let that play. It's just embarrassing to me. I'm not running for anything. I don't want to. Is that the shouting? That makes sense. I don't want to run. I don't want to. I would briskly walk. Thing is, right, I walk unbelievably fast. I'm very fast at walking. I'm near incapable of walking slow. I can't do it. I don't understand how people can leisurely stroll somewhere. I can't run, I can't walk slow. I'm a very healthy middle ground, near to the faster end of walking. I can't do it. I can't go on a little stroll. No matter how beautiful the location I am in, I'm speed walking straight through it. I can't stroll. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Like, I'm just a fast walker. Why is that a quote? I don't remember that quote. When did that happen? I don't remember that quote. I'm not going to question it. Fast walking is even more cringe than running, but it isn't. So many people walk fast. I don't know. I'm just in a proper stride when I walk. I'm just like beelining to the place where I need to go. But I couldn't do that with running because that feels wrong. It just feels incorrect. I love fast walking. I mean, I love it to an extent. If I don't, this is the thing. This is why I'm going gym. This is why I'm going gym. This is why I'm going to the gym, because then I can do my like fast walking at the gym, and then I can have a nice leisurely stroll. You know what I mean? I feel like I have to walk fast because if I walk slow and looked around, or heaven forbid stopped, people would think I was up to something. Not even that. People would just start overtaking me, and then I'm like, well, fuck you then. Overtaken me like a prick. Really wasn't going that slow, was I? Hate it when people overtake me. What the fuck? Insulting. I'm not even walking that slow. You're just impatient. When I overtake people, though, it's allowed because they were walking really slow. So, like, it just doesn't matter. But, like, if they overtake me, that is rude of them. I was walking really fast and you're just, like, really in a rush. Fucking, you know what I mean? Idiot. Walking really fast, idiot. Just slow down. So I feel so silly when I get overtaken, because then I feel like I'm walking really slow and then I start picking up the pace again. Oh, I hate being overtaken. Do you swing your arms while walking fast? I swing my arms just constantly. Found when I was walking on the treadmill, I was just kind of going like this, because I swing my arms like this when I walk, when I'm just like not really paying attention. Obviously people swing one arm quite usually, but I swing both my arms at the same time. I don't really do it like this. I don't like this motion. This motion's not fun. This motion doesn't feel whimsical, is it? That's not a whimsical, this is a whimsical motion. So I swing my arms a lot like this when I'm walking. It's fun. Obviously I don't swing them like this. I'm not like a full fucking like windmill. I just swing my arms both at the same time, which is much more fun. Probably gives me much less momentum than swinging one or the other, but I like it. Like skiing, yeah. Just like skiing. I walk one step at a time. Like I always stop feet together and then take another step. It's the only way to do it. What the fuck, how? Or you just like step, like when people walk up the stairs like that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I ski my way down the road. That's my whimsical walk. If it's raining and I'm going on like a nice ponder, that's my whimsical walk, just kind of swaying my arms around. It's that, or I'll accidentally go like this. Whenever I get nervous, or I get like really impatient, I have like my like 5 movements which I rotate through. If I'm wearing my necklace, I'll put it on for example here. If I'm wearing this, I will start fidgeting with this fucker. I've got quite a lot of like specific like fidgets that I have to do. This one, I just bring this up and down and I'll like twist it around and stuff. I'll just generally like play around with the net on this, and I'll move this little, I popped the crystal out. This is one of them. I'm a big fan of just like rearranging my necklace. Sometimes I'll just like pull it around like this and pull it down. Another one is going like this with my hands. I cannot pop my knuckles to save my life. I can't do it. I can't crack them, and I never have. That concept terrifies me, but I have a big habit of just kind of like going like this and just kind of like holding my hands in like a really specific position, or going like this. This is quite a big one. I do this quite a lot. I'm just kind of like that, and I just kind of go like that. That's one of them. I have one where I'll like readjust my headphones in my ears. That's quite a big one. I do that one so much out of like a nervousness that I do it when I don't have headphones on. So if I'm like just walking around and I feel like a little bit uncomfortable, I'll try and rearrange my headphones without headphones on. That happens quite a lot. Another one is just full arm wrapping around myself. I don't notice that I do this, and I don't do it very much, but like in some situations I would just entirely zone out, and I would just be stood like this. Just full on like just like full, I don't even know, man, like just this. I would just be stood like this, not like just like this. It's not even comfortable really. I'll just be stood like full, wrapping my arms around my body, just because I've just accidentally got into a position like this. I do this in college quite a lot. I'll just stand like this by accident. I'm not very good at standing still. I'm so annoying today. I'm annoying myself, guys. How do I solve this? Sit on the naughty set. You only have the power to put me there. So the straight jacket pose. Yeah, I put myself in a metaphorical straight jacket whenever I'm out in public. You have a lot of excess energy flowing around your body? Clearly I do. Clearly I have loads. I don't know, I just like, I can't really walk around without doing something with my hands. So I'm either like holding here, or I'm doing something like that. I'm moving my hands around, or I'll be doing the classic tippy tap in. Do you guys know the classic tippy tap in? It's one of my favorites. You go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then you just repeat that movement over and over and over again. That's a classic one. Probably look weird when I'm tippy tapping. I do my little tippy tap in. I'll do it like just down by my hand. I'll just tippy tap. Oh, I'll do this motion quite a lot. That's a good motion. This little motion. That's a good motion. Wow! Wow! Thank you so much. 3 Windy, 1 City 2 for the follow. I appreciate it. I like your name. It's got quite an energy to it. Thank you so not follow, sub. I appreciate it, my friend. You did not need to. Happy Monday to you. What an entrance, but I appreciate it, my friend. Look at that. Treason will be so happy. But no, the tippy tappies is a big one. Love the tippy tappies. And then whenever I stand, you guys saw this earlier with my shoes, I will go like this a lot. Thank you so much for the follow as well, my friend. I appreciate it. You did not need to, but it is very generous of you. You know, I'll go like this a lot, and I'll go up on like, I'll just like rock my feet back and forth, and I'll rock sideways as well. Shrimp, what is this? Why is everyone being nice? Buy an ice cream? I will. I'll make sure I do. What? Stop, guys, stop. No more now. That's plenty. Thank you so much for the bit shrimp, and thank you so much again. The Windy City for the sub. I appreciate it. No need, but I do appreciate it. Lovely people. I know, right? Why is everyone being so generous? Thank you so much again. What is it? Stop! No! Guys, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do this. This has never happened before, and I don't like it. I'm intimidated by this. Why? I've never had a hype train before. This is intimidating. Thank you so much. Who do I need to thank? Thank you so much. Obviously, Windy City, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Rovar. Again, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Drags. And Windy City, again. You stop. Stop now. This is plenty. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. I've never experienced this before. How am I supposed to react to this shit? I don't know. I don't get streaming this to this extent. This is worrying to me. Okay, well, said buy an ice cream. I don't think I can do that right this second, Shrimp. Although I do appreciate the bits. I don't think I can ring someone up and get an ice cream right now. Guys, you guys are too kind. You guys are way too kind. This was an unnecessary amount of kindness. You guys are very generous, and I do really, really... Okay, this needs to stop. There's so many things going on. Holly, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. My friend Holly, you've come in at a bad time. I'm overwhelmed by generosity right now, and I'm not coping well with it. Hello there, Holly Raiders. Hello, welcome on in. I'm sorry, I was just shouting you out. Thank you so much for the raid, Poppy. Not Bobby, Holly. How was your stream, my friend? How was your stream? There it is. Slowly but surely. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely time. Go and take care of yourself. But welcome on in, Raiders. Happy Monday to you all. Sorry, there's a lot going on right now, and my brain isn't computing very well with it. Jax, thank you so much for the bits. Windy City, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That is so unbelievably kind of you, and I really appreciate it. There's a lot going on. Why does it always happen? There's so much happening at the same time. Right, let's calm. I need to calm. That was so much to deal with. Windy City, I really appreciate it. Rovar, Drags, Shrimp, Jax, I also really appreciate it. I don't think I missed anyone. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I missed anyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. That was unbelievable. That has never happened to me before. I've never had to deal with this. My brain doesn't work very well on this stuff. I don't even really know what that means. I don't really get it. That's something I've never really understood on Twitch. Just kind of beats me. That was fun. It really shows a lot when you send a message in its first time chat. That says a lot. Thank you so much. I really, really, honestly, I really do appreciate it. You don't need to, in any way, shape, or form, do something like that, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. How are you? And welcome on in, Raiders, as well. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Right, well, that was, that. I don't even know how to react anymore. I'm blindsided. Got inspired by Mr. Beast. Drags, I swear on Christ. The moment is... Drags! I didn't even notice! Drags! Stop! Drags! Thank you so much for that, but you don't need to. Drags, this is, you guys need to stop now. You've gone too far. This is too far. How much money do you have? Yeah. Guys, please. Drags, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are being way too kind. You guys are being way, way, way too kind. And look at that, making me drink something as well. Now we're on a level 5 hype train. What does that mean? Chin all. What does the level 5 one mean? What does this all mean? What does this all mean? I don't get it, guys. I well and truly, I do not understand what the fuck a hype train is. Can someone enlighten me? It should be TTS for bits? Absolutely not. The only problem with text-to-speech is that I would have to, like, mod it so much that I just cannot be bothered with it. Woo! Celebration! I really appreciate all of your generosity, everybody. It was very, very kind. It was very nice of you all. It was very appreciated, but never again. That was a good one-time experience that we don't need again, guys. I appreciated it. Hello, Treason, by the way. Happy Monday. It means you're gonna get more viewers or suggested more people in Twitch. Does it, though? That feels illogical. Why would that be the... I mean, it's Twitch. They just want money, don't they? No, that feels about right. That does feel about right. I was gonna say no, they wouldn't do that. It's less pay to win, but they definitely would. I wouldn't even slightly. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, the sub goal's broken. Well, no, guys, come on. I only just fixed the follower goal. It's making me be too much of a streamer. Let me fix it. I'm gonna go and fix it. So many people have got subs now. Everyone's going to have a badge by their name. This is going to be so funny. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I don't even remember what we were talking about before this now, but here we are. I've got no fucking clue. How do I change subscriptions? Am I being dumb? I'm being dumb. How the fuck? Oh, there it is. Found it! Most subs ever? I don't know. I feel we may have been slightly higher than this. I don't know. I don't remember the exact, amount that we reached, but you remember that one guy, I think it was Joe, I think their name was Joe, and they just went fucking ballistic with them one time? Remember that time? I remember that time. But don't say, guys, come on. Absolutely the fuck not. Don't double duck. No, guys, please. This is the highest it's ever been. This is it. This is the highest. You guys did really good. This is the new personal record for Sugar Daisies. This is the new personal record. You guys don't need to do anything. We're gonna get to the highest subs ever. This is it. 24th. Highest we've ever been. I don't think there's any proof that that's not true. I think you should. This is true. This is very true. This is the highest it's ever been. You guys are great. Please. I can't deal with any more overwhelmingness. I think I'll cry. I think I will. I'll cry live on stream. I won't cry. I'll have no reaction. It will be the most boring time ever. I'm really trying to make it sound really neutral. No, on Twitch. Oh, well, I've got to stream for like a month straight if we want to get to that. Guys, I'm going to stream for a month straight. Guys, I'm streaming for months straight. Guys, I'm going to stream for a year, I think. Guys, how do you feel about a year-long stream? How are you guys feeling about a year? Guys, I'm feeling pretty good about a year. I think I could manage a year of streaming. I think I could. I think that seems like a good goal for me. How do you guys feel about that? I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm going to start streaming for a whole year. How do you guys feel? Yes, out of 10. Shrimp! I swear on Christ. Shrimp, I really appreciate it, my friend. Everyone's joining. I really appreciate it. Well, you don't need to, though. I really appreciate it. We got this. Maybe more than that. Guys, memento mori, everybody. Memento mori. I'll have a clock at the end of it, Matt. Have a clock. I'll do that, I promise. I don't know. I have no plans for the rest of this week. I really wanted to do a house flipper stream. Maybe. I think my plan is this week I will go into plans for the week because why not? Tomorrow, obviously, no stream. And then Wednesday, I think I'm going to either do house flipping. Oh, I'm gonna do house flipping. The game where you literally just decorate houses. You know the one? You probably don't know the one. You might know the one. It's just house flipping. You just basically decorate houses. It is a lot like Power Washing Simulator, but with houses, but no one can stop me, okay? And then on Thursday, I'll either revisit Only Up or I'll start playing a new game. Undecided yet. And then on next week, I might entirely focus next week to Undertale. I think that could be a fun plan. I haven't played it yet, and I've never played it before, and it's a fairly long game. It's got, like, a good couple of streams in it. Obviously, there's so many different routes. I think I'd only do one route for now. If I ever did another one, it'd be far into the future. But I think if I dedicate the entirety of next week to Undertale streams, that could be fun. Or just, like, the first 2 streams of next week, just depending on how long it takes. I don't really know. Undertale? Yeah, I think Undertale could be fun. Didn't you buy a... Look at that, guys. The hype train is complete. Well, that was very kind of you all. Now you all have a squirrel emote. Now you all have squirrels, guys. Now you have squirrels. 17 subs. You guys are fucking... I was going to say losers, but I have to be nice. You guys are really nice, and I really appreciate it, everybody. Poppy's the only one without a sub. This is quite upsetting. Play the new sticker game. I could play the new sticker game. I could use the sub money and buy the sticker game. I could buy the sticker game. Didn't you buy a wheel and download Euro Trucker? How did you know? Yeah, I did actually. House flipping, start on something easier like shoplifting. No, I'm gonna burn all of the houses down and I'm gonna flip things. We the losers. You are losers. It's the rules of the Sugar Daisies Twitch chat. As soon as you come into the chat, you automatically just become a loser. It's just the way that works. Look at that. Now you have a train as well. This is so exciting. Now there's a train and squirrels. Wow, my two favorite things ever in the world. Trains and squirrels. Right. No more now. No more. It's over. Thank you so much. Last one, I swear, I believe you. Thank you so much for the subscription again. I appreciate it. You don't even know who I am. This is just nice. I'm gonna cry. I'm not going to. I really, honestly, I do appreciate it a lot. I got my payout recently and I was gonna put it towards another thing for stream. I'm not sure what yet though. I haven't quite decided. Choo choo, indeed. But no, next week, Undertale week, I think. I'm not gonna solidify it yet because I might take it back and change my mind. But I've had that game downloaded since 2021, and since I'm finally getting shit done, maybe I should just get shit done and get Undertale done. I think I'm going to. I think next week is going to be an Undertale week because I think that could be fun. Whether or not it will last the entire week, we'll wait and see. But like, I'll just dedicate something. We're gonna start making you do taxes, guys. Please don't make me do taxes. I don't want to do taxes, guys. I pray, please. I swear, I'll quit streaming if I have to start doing taxes. I will. I can't deal with that shit. That's overwhelming. I mean, I'm not even close to having to do taxes yet, but nonetheless, I will cry. I can't deal with that shit. It's too complicated for my liking. So just don't do that, guys. Don't do that. No more. No, don't make Sugar Daisies do taxes. That's the reason for you guys to stop being nice, because you'll make me do taxes one day, and that's not nice of you, is it? No, I don't think so. I don't even know how to do that, so let's not get to tax level of generosity just yet. Let's wait a bit. Or let's just not get there. Full stop. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, next week, games week. This week, some game at some point. I don't really think I'm going to do many, like, very interesting things this week. I'm just going to be just getting on with stuff slowly but surely. So I think playing games for the rest of this week is better because I won't have much to talk about. Drags, I swear on absolute Christ. I swear on absolute Christ. Why is it been given to someone called Sammy Jax? Why do I not know who Sammy Jax is? Sorry, that's really thrown me off guard. Who's Sammy Jax? Guys, does anyone remember Sammy Jax? I'm really sorry if Sammy Jax is here and I don't know who you are. Sorry, Sammy Jax is just a name that has some weird correlation in my life and that has really thrown me off. Sorry guys, I've just been thrown off by Sammy Jax there. The rest of the subs really haven't hit me that hard, but Sammy Jax has hit me quite hard. Sorry, sorry, that's really hit me there. Sorry, that was just the nickname of like my childhood best friend, so that's weird. Sorry, that weirded me out there. No, don't question me, guys. Don't question me. I think there's an anime dating sim on Steam that you can use to do taxes. Yeah, that makes sense. Jammy Sacks indeed. You on Instagram and TikTok? I am. SMH.socials, my friend. SMH.socials. I don't know who it is. I still don't know how Twitch works. Well, you gifted it to just random, so we don't know who they are. But I usually recognize names, and I don't recognize Sammy Jax. Hey, Sammy Jax. Hey. Hey, Sammy Jax. But no, SMH.socials if you want my socials. Or you can go into my about panels and find them through there. Common, guys, we got to get her to 13,000 a year, so she has to do taxes. Yeah, guys, you have to. You have to do that. I'm pretty sure you do, because then I can do taxes. I'll be an adult. I don't really want to do that, though. Not particularly. Maybe Sammy Jax just there lurking and got caught. Hey, Sammy Jax, we know you're here now. Sammy Jax, we know. I'm just absolutely outing someone who's just been sat here peacefully because I recognize their name. That's on them for having a recognizable name, okay? It's the name of my childhood best friend, their exact nickname. So I'm just saying, that's a weird coincidence, right? I mean, it's quite a common nickname, but like, nonetheless, it caught me off guard. It really did. I'm trying to think of other things that I've been doing this week, but I have nothing else to tell you guys. I've told you everything that I've been doing. I've told you everything. I'm all done now. I've had a productive week, but I haven't had that productive of a week. GRRRR. That's been the week. GRRRR. I've been grind setting, everybody. I've not been grinding. I've just been setting. No grinding to be done here. Just the setting part. But yeah, I've just kind of been doing stuff. I was going to try and go out with my friends this week, but by the sounds of it, they're all quite busy, so I'm going to try and do that next week. I've never met a single Sammy Jax. I have, and I knew them for many years of my life, and I think I got married to them at one point. So, you know, this is why it had such a big, weird impact on me. Sorry, not marriage in, like, the legal sense, just in like reception. If I'm married to, I don't question it was reception, okay? I don't even bring it up. We still might be married to this day. Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? We might have signed something. When's next stream? Wednesday. I won't stream tomorrow. I was tempted to, but I don't think I want to. Sammy Jax is watching. Hey, Sammy Jax. Hello. We're married. Did you know that? We are married still to this day, legally. We are still married. Sugar Daisy's law. Sugar Daisy's law. I think I'm probably married to a lot of people by accident. I don't know if it was an official marriage, but that was a marriage. That was a marriage. Is there a chance the gym stuff will eventually lead to a reunion we're all dreaming of? Hey Matt, you never know. This is actually why I've started going. Entirely for Keen, it is. This is actually why. Since the snap streak ended, I've actually been really emotional and really upset, and it's been really hard for me. So I've actually just stalked. No, I doubt it. Unless we go to the same gym, which I would be horrified at, I don't think there is a chance of a reunion. I'm really sorry. I hate to break it to you. I really am sorry. If that's what you're alluding to, really sorry. Sorry, no. The King comeback will be insane. If I bump into him at the gym, I will genuinely quit the gym and I'll never go back. No, that's a joke. I'll just go at different times. But like, oh God, I pray to God. The thing is, right, my entire secondary school goes to this one specific gym, and some people work there. I've gone to a different one. So I'm all good. I've gone to the one which no one else goes to, fortunately, because you can see them all on the snap maps at this one gym, and I'm like, well, fuck that gym. Go to a different one. If you see him IRL, say yo. If I see Keen in person, I will say hello. Where did you say we can find the Instagram? !Instagram in the chat, or !socials, and you can find all of them. You can find Instagram, Discord, TikTok, YouTube with my one YouTube video on it. All of the socials are in there. Or you can go into my about panels, and there is a social panel that looks like a phone, and if you click on that, you can go to all the different links as well. Basically, I'm a genius and I'm a really good streamer. It's just in commands. !socials. There it is. Boo! See? Look at that shit. I hope it's updated. I haven't checked it in a while. I'm checking it now. Instagram is right at the fucking bottom. I need to move that because it needs to be more of a priority. Right, there you go. Oh my God, on my personal Instagram, I really impulsively deleted all of my fucking my Instagram posts. Not that this makes any difference to you guys, but like I don't really use my Instagram too much posting wise on my personal Instagram, so I just deleted all of the posts and I reposted my own fun picture. Oh, Kim, what a surprise. Yeah, this has been in my gym for a long time. I definitely didn't check that you go here. No, yeah. Well, so funny that we're running into each other. Let's talk to each other for a year and a bit on Snapchat again, perhaps. You're talented at what? That's what specifically? You have to tell me. Do you actually have any other socials you post on? Don't talk about that. Okay, don't talk about that. I don't post on my TikTok anymore. I post infrequently on my Instagram, but there's highlights and there is posts that you can look through. I just don't really use my Instagram very much. And then YouTube is entirely inactive and it basically doesn't exist, but you know, why not? And then that's it, right? The Discord. But TikTok is the main one that I posted on for years, not even years, months. So if you want content off stream, go to TikTok and just scroll through 2 years of content, right? You've got 2 years of content that you fuckers can look through, right? And it is some weird shit, and it is basically just everything that I say on stream just edited and cut down. I'm very proud of my TikTok, okay? Right, I'm proud of it. I posted on it for months straight, right? I just don't post on it anymore because I don't really have the motivation to. But like, I am proud of all the content that I posted on TikTok. It is well active and it is like, it is good. It's just like, I don't do it anymore. So it is quite old. It's just the content is still there and it's not bad. So don't worry about it. The ability to talk like this for hours, it takes talent. Thank you. And it be interesting. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The talent has come definitely from practice over the 2 years, but I appreciate it nonetheless. No, those photos we'll never see. We'll never see them. Oh man. So upsetting, right? The thing is, right, you have seen a few of them because like the way that I post on Instagram is if I'm posting something on my stream account, I will just post it also on my personal account. So like, you've basically seen all of it, but no. Oh, that's so sad. What are you gonna do? It's really emotional, really emotional. It's so sad. A secret site you never post on? Well, I don't post on a secret site. It's just my personal Instagram with like my location. Which is hardly a secret. Well, I guess is a secret, but for good reasons, I think. I hear you're more active on Truth Social. Yeah. Yeah, you know it. Big and active on that. I love that one. That is my favorite. So do you plan on posting more on anything? No. Who do you think I am? Come on. I'm not a content creator. I just stream. Absolutely. No, I probably will. My plan is to just bulk edit a fuck ton of TikToks for like the next couple of months. I've kind of not edited TikToks for ages. Thank you so much, Flint Tortoise, like your name, for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. Happy Monday to you. But no, my plan was to just bulk edit a load of videos, and start posting on TikTok again. I might make a new one just to like fully refresh it, get it a little bit more updated, and just have that other one as like, this is the old shit, this is the new one that more new people can follow. So I'll probably make a new TikTok at some point, but that is like long later on my to-do list. I should, but like right now, I'm not really too fussed about growing as a content creator. I've just been quite enjoying it as a pastime. If I ever really get back deep into social media, then I'll do it. But like, it just feels like so much effort for something that like I didn't really... obviously, I don't really necessarily want a career in it at the moment. I'm not going to exit out entirely, but at the moment, it doesn't feel very logical. So me editing loads of videos just feels kind of redundant, because even if I do grow, it's not my, you know what I mean? It's all well and good, but it's not like a main necessity for me right now, if that makes any sense. So yeah. I don't know, less socials is better. I fully agree. Just means that it's easier to keep track of. Start an old-fashioned mailing list. I'll use pigeons. I'll send you posts from pigeons, everybody. Welcome on in, Smart Nerd 2009. Happy Monday. Just start making posters for your stream channel and post them around UK. I could. I'll make stickers and I'll stick them everywhere. That could work as well. So mean of you. But no, I'm not too fussed about social media right now. I like posting on my Instagram when I want to. It's just I don't really have much shit to say on my Instagram. I don't really take many pictures that don't either dox of like my younger brothers or like dox my location. So like I don't have anything to post on Instagram, and I don't really have the patience to edit anymore, so I don't edit. Like I just don't really care. I like streaming because streaming's fun. It's real-time interaction, and like I am basically just having a conversation with you guys. I don't really see streaming as like a massive content creation job, because it isn't. It's just like a hobby for me. It's just I come here and I talk for 3 hours and then I get to play games and stuff. It's purely for my own enjoyment, whereas like editing videos and making YouTube channels and like stuff like that, that's for networking, that's for social media, that's for content creation, that's for like you are ready to commit to this in a bit more of a sense, and I don't really care for that much. So I'm just enjoying streaming. It's basically the era that I'm in right now. I'm just enjoying streaming. I just have an idea for an internet-connected Polaroid camera where the pics you took get printed out on other people's cameras, like randomized image sharing social network. That would be weird as fuck. That would be really interesting, but that would be weird as fuck. It'd probably get really problematic really fast, but it'd be great fun. Oh, I haven't taken my Be Real for today. Do you guys want to be in my Be Real? I accidentally forgot to take it today, just because I saw the notification and I just didn't fucking take. Guys, do you want to be in my Be Real? I forgot to take one today. No? Well, Matt, you actually kind of don't have a choice, so, sorry, I hate to break it to you. You guys don't. Huzzah! I like that one. That's a good message. It's a good message. Hang on. Oh, this is so beautiful, guys. My real life friends, they love me, and they love seeing my... Sorry, guys, you've missed the Be Real now. You've missed it. You missed the Be Real. They love seeing my Be Reals. They love them. They love them. They are so enthralled by them. They love my Be Reals so much. It's like a movie. Huzzah! Huzzah! Fave country? I don't think I have one. It's a very general question. I mean, it isn't. I just don't think I have one. Be unreal? No. Be real, everybody. Well, that wasn't real. That was not real in the slightest. How many cereals are there? Probably a couple. How many Be Reals do you want me to count for you guys? It's gotta be quite a few now. I've been doing it since like February. 1, 2. It's technically 3. Oh god. 4, 5, 6. We'll get there. 7. No, that's not one. 7. So far. There's really not that many. You're only in a few. You're really only in a few. So there's actually really not that many. 8! There you go. That was an 8th one. That was an 8th one. 9! Is that 10? 10! I know there's more than this. 11! There was one on New Year's, wasn't there? Where's New Year's? We're on 11. 12! 13! 14! I think 15. I think there's 15 of them. 15, and then 16, and then 17. There's quite a few, actually. I don't think that'd be this many. I think 17 is the max. Oh, 18. I'm just lying to myself. I need to stop drawing to conclusions. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this because I want to count them now. You've set me on a side quest and I can't stop this. There's 18, everybody. There's 18. Counting with sugar. Thank you very much. I want to see the B-reels. You can see them all on my Instagram. Oh, yeah. I'm plugging the Insta. How high she can count? Only to 18. That's it. That's my max, everybody. That's the max. I prefer the cereal question. That was a good one. How many cereals are there of us? That was a good one. I like that one. You were 3? You were 3 off. Oh, off. You were. It would have been better if it was 21, but it's only 18 alas. You can see them all on my Instagram. They're all pretty much the same. It's just you guys going be real. 1 sub for every number you count? No, no. Absolutely not. We're not bringing this in. There was only 1. You guys are only in 1. There's only singular be real. Singular 1. Only singular 1. Just single 1. If I were Mr. Beast, I'm gonna say, you absolutely not. Do not do this to yourself. Please do not. As much as Mr. Beast, great inspiration, no. Not for the average man, person. Mr. Beast is not a good inspiration. But no, so anyway, wasn't there one where we made it look like you kidnapped us? Yeah, there was one where you just yelled help the whole time. That was really nice. This one, we got huzzah in there. That one was good. There's a few where you just say help. There's that one just says be real, which is good. That one's nice. There's a few which you guys are being nice in. That one says help us, which is always good. That's always nice. I love it when you guys beg for help in my B-reels. It's my favorite. Poppy, your stream was on my B-reel. When I was watching your stream, the B-reel came up. What's funny is that you're taking your B-reel while I'm taking my B-reel. So it's like double B-reel because your chat was saying B-reel while I was watching. It was great fun. It was like a B-reelception. It was great. Drex, I think your stream is on my B-reel somewhere. Because I was watching it while it went off. Everyone is on the B-reel at some point. Everyone. Matt, there was a time, you remember when we were playing that Minecraft horror game? That's on there. That's on the B-reel. There's lots. There was one time where you guys were talking about whether or not I was going to stream one day. And I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to be real. But I had the Discord open when I was about to reply. And it was just like, guys, do you think Sugar's going to stream? I'm just, that's the be-real. That one was funny. I liked that one. That was a good be-real where I was just, you guys would have no clue that exists. But like, I was just sat like, this is a good be-real. This is a good moment. Your birthday is on Sunday? Happy early birthday. The terrible in the dark one? Yeah, that one. The one that kind of sucked a little bit. That be-real where you guys were asking if I was going to stream. One of my favorite be-reals I've ever taken. I like that one a lot. But no, there's loads of random ones. I quite like them all. I'm a big fan of them. Obviously, there's shitloads that you guys can't see as well, but B-reel's fun. B-reel's a good concept. It's just, it's kind of irrelevant. I have my friends added on it now, so like it's a bit more of a social media platform than it is just like a photo diary. But like, I just take it because it's fun. Is there a hardcore mode for B-reel? Well, it takes and uploads a photo automatically no matter what, and you can't stop it? No, but there should be. There definitely should be. It would be so unbelievably problematic and definitely not legal, but there should be. I think that should be. I think it'd be way more fun. Then people don't have the chance to not be real. People don't have the chance to. The thing is with my Be Real is it doesn't go off unless I have mobile data on or like I have Wi-Fi. So if I'm outside and I'm doing something interesting, I never get the Be Real notification. So all of my Be Reals are taken at home. Like literally all of them. It's so boring. Be Real with permadeath enabled. Yeah. You have a lot of cool ideas. Yeah, look at that. That's just TikTok background services. So true. That is just the fact that we're being constantly watched constantly. Insta or Snap is a general question. Instagram all the way. Fucking hell, I hate Snapchat. Oh, boo, Snapchat, boo. Boo! I hate Snapchat. My best friend list is now 2 people, and I love it. It's my favorite. I love my best friend list being nobody. It's so much fun. That sounds sarcastic, but I fucking adore it. I hate Snapchat. I hate messaging people most of the time. I don't like snapping people back and forth with nothing. It's boring. It's so boring. The only person I deal it with is Tom, but he's an exception, okay? Tom is the exception because it's Tom. No one else, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve my Snapchatting. My friend got on my best friend list recently because she messaged me about Minecraft servers, and that is it, okay? And we messaged for like 1 day, and she's on my best friend list. Other than that, just Tom, and it's fantastic. I love it. I love it being in the 2 or 3 people. It's brilliant. I don't need anyone else. I hate using Snapchat. Oh, just message me. You have my phone number. Don't Snapchat me. I don't like Snapchats, if you couldn't tell. I'm not a big fan of Snapchat. I don't really use it very often. It's not one of those apps which I'm on constantly. I have no screen time in it. I just don't. I just replied to my 2 Snapchats a day, and then I never go on it ever again, and it is a peaceful, blissful life. I don't like Snapchat. Not a big fan. If only you could uninstall it. Yeah, but then Tom would be angry at me, so I don't think you saw Tom the other day. He came on stream to tell me my snap streak was gonna lose. I think he'd kill me. I think he would kill me, so I have to stay. Just for Tom, I have to stay. Just for Tom, but that's it. And for my friends in college, their only means of communication is Snapchat also. You know, Matt, I would love to, but I can't. I only have Snapchat for group chats, and that's it. That's very illogical. I'm so close to uninstalling Snapchat. But those 2 fucking bastards that refuse to use any decent social or text are the only reason I still have it. Yep, I fully agree with this. Just make up fake numbers. Oh my god, this is odd. This is a big day. I could, you know. If it wasn't for our group chat, Snap would have been dead 5 years ago, and the Crete wants to chat on Snapchat. Yeah. You know what's my funniest time of Snapchat? Whenever it's my birthday, obviously there's quite a fucking weird, I was gonna say religion, that's not the word, routine, just thing where if it's your birthday on Snapchat, people will just post just really embarrassing shit of you on their Snapchat stories. Consistent, still goes on to this day. Oh, it would be my birthday, and it's my 19th birthday, and I'm still getting things from year 7 posted on me to Snapchat stories. Horrific, and I hate it. But whenever my friends post it, they tag me in it, and I just get so many random requests from people who have seen my friends' Snapchat stories who don't say anything. It's weird as fuck, and I hate it. Snapchat birthdays are the worst because you have to go and talk to people who you never talk to saying happy birthday to you, and then that's that. Oh, cannot be bothered. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday, but that's all you're saying. Just don't say it. You know what I mean? Okay, this might sound really mean and spiteful of me, but if it's my birthday and you haven't spoken to me since year 11, is there any fucking point in wishing me happy birthday? No, there isn't, because you don't talk to me. This is nothing, isn't it? It's just nothing words. You're just saying happy birthday for no reason. I don't give a shit if you didn't wish me happy birthday. It would not demotivate me in any way if you didn't wish. I don't wish people happy birthday. I don't wish anyone happy birthday who I haven't seen in over a year. I'll wish all my friends happy birthday, and I'd wish other people happy birthday. But the people in secondary school who I hadn't spoken to since year 9, they don't need a happy birthday. Well, they can have one, be my guest, but I'm not gonna wish you one. Happy birthday, Sugar. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's really kind. You replied to that shit? Yeah, you have to say thank you, otherwise you get stuck in a weird loop of birthdays are shit. I don't really like birthdays anyway. I'm kind of anti-birthday, but nonetheless. Yeah, and I have to deal with 2 of them. Fucking hell. Being anti-birthday and having to deal with 2 birthdays is not fun. Oh, God, I know I'm complaining about very mundane things right now, but I'm not the biggest fan of birthdays. It's just a day where you just kind of have to sit and go oh, I'm older now. And then you get sung to, and I don't really like birthdays. They're my least favorite holiday. My crush sent me a pic of her today. It was awkward. Yeah, well, let's not bring that up, because I feel like let's not bring that up. You add them and hope that it never happens again. I mean, that's true. In India, every person over 40 sends messages on WhatsApp to literally everyone they know saying morning. Just saying good morning, and it takes down the internet almost every day. Fantastic. That's nice, though. And it's the people that pop into a stream and say how wonderful the world is, have an amazing day, but never stick around or actually interact because they got their messages read and read. Oh my god, I wonder who that's alluding to, Matt. That's so strange. I wonder who that is. that's really, that, yeah, I've not got a clue. I could not guess in the slightest who that is referring to. Absolute mystery, that. But no, I'm bad. I don't like wishing people happy birthday. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone on my birthday. Just let me wallow in birthdayness, okay? Just let me wallow in it being my birthday for a while. I don't want to have a happy one. I want to have a sad and upsetting birthday. Better food, UK or USA? Is that even a fucking question? I've never been to the USA. I've never been. Thank you so much, Cherry. Is it Lou? I'm gonna go with Lou. For the follow, I appreciate it. And hello, happy Monday. Welcome into the stream. UK because of sticky toffee pudding. UK because of fucking everything. That's not even near a question, okay? USA has better food. Oh, what the fuck do they have? You know what I mean? What's a classic USA food? Oh, and a pizza, a deep one though. Okay, good for you, got your deep pizzas. Have you ever had a fucking English breakfast? I don't think you fucking have, you losers. Losers, what if you got bagels with lots of things on them? Losers! I don't care. Thank you so much, Leo Bailey, for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm ignoring the boos. They're not irrelevant. They're irrelevant. Thank you so much, though, for the follow. I appreciate it. And welcome on in. Happy Monday. Classic US food, grits. What the fuck is grits? I would like to question what grits is, everybody. What is a grit and what does that mean? Ah! Just like, oh, okay, not a fan of grits. I'm not a fan of grits. They don't look very fun. So fun. Beans for breakfast? Don't even slander. I don't even like baked beans, but that is so much better. I know you're on the opposite side right now. You know what I mean? Drex, I know we're just slandering your culture, but, like, I will continue to, right? I'm a senior in high school. I'm a sophomore. It's silly people. Key lime pie, that's, like, the concept of that. That makes me feel sick. USA, to be honest, is so good. Yeah, but do they have nice squash? I don't think they do. Do you guys have Ribena? No, because it's banned in America. Do you guys have any of that shit? You guys don't even have blackcurrant. What the fuck? You guys don't have blackcurrant. You losers. Carvery's a top tier? Yeah. Come on. I'm not going to stand for most UK food. I'll give you that. It can be really shit. But I feel like UK and US are very equilibrium for, like, foods. You know what I mean? We've got, like, our classic meals, and then they've got, like, their fucking Twinkies and shit, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? They've got that shit. We've got, like, our good things. Have you ever had a fucking Cadbury chocolate bar? I don't think you have. You have to live with Hershey's. That is a decider in itself, okay? Hershey's and Cadbury. That overall, you know what I mean? That overall just takes it. UK food is hugely underrated. There's a reason the most popular style of food in Michelin-starred restaurants is modern British cuisine. Also, British desserts are literally the best in the world by far. Yeah! Such breakfast soul food. Okay, but, like, I'm not the biggest fan of breakfast food, so I have a terrible feeling that I may be disappointed. But I will look it up. I will look it up. I want to know what it is. What is it, though? What the fuck is... I don't know. Maybe I'm just negative, but this doesn't look very nice. It's just like pancakes, isn't it? Pancakes and eggs and weird potato-looking things. Maybe I'm just really biased. I don't really like food, like breakfast foods very much. I'm on very much the stand of the UK being better, purely just because the chocolate and the sweets are better. I'm very biased. Hello. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friend. They have, what did you say? They have Gatorade, which is way better than Lucasade. Gatorade sucks. It's so, I don't like it very much. Soul food really, really is so good. I'm sure it would be. I just don't like it. Fuck breakfast. Also, you said full English was the reason you tried UK food. You lied. I did lie, but, like, I was trying to be on the stand of every other UK person who defends the UK. The fact is that we have added the best part of every cultures into our food, except English food, because blood pudding. So while America doesn't have that many unique foods, you diss their food, so you basically diss everyone's food. We've done that too. Our main food in the UK is a fucking curry. You know what I mean? That's not our food, is it? Fucking hell, it's not our food. Fish and chips, I don't even know if they're ours either. But, like, you know, we've done the exact same thing. People eat Chinese food every single day. We've done the exact same thing, just slightly less good than other places. But we've still done it. You know what I mean? Beans and bread is a combo. I hate beans, but it's a combo, okay? How are you defining ours? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not our food, but like we've just stolen everyone else's and claimed it as ours, is what I'm saying, which is exactly what America's done, okay? Exactly what America's done. All the people in America, there was that whole debate of like Chinese food in the UK is shit, which I'm not arguing for Chinese food in the UK. It is a weird experience having chips with Chinese food, okay? I'll give you that. But then the USA people were like, yeah, but USA Chinese is so much better. I feel like we're very equal, you know what I mean? I ate beans and crumpet today, as you should. I had a crumpet today, fucking loved it. Fantastic experience. US and UK are equal. I'm equal. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. We have better chocolate and drinks and things like that. You guys have better some things, I'm sure. Some things are better, you know what I mean? I like fish and chips. Yeah. Who doesn't? They're very nice. Do you have curry sauce on chips? No. I just have salt. I'm very plain when I get things like that. Or gravy. I don't really like it. It all becomes too wet for my liking. I don't really like it very much. Curry sauce on fish and chips is A+. I don't really like sauce. It's too much. Love me crumpets, simple as, delicious as well. Cheese scones are the best, delicious. See? Walkers and Lay's. I've never tried Lay's, but I'm just going to assume they're the same thing. And then like Cheetos and Whatsits. I don't know if you guys have an equivalent of Quavers. If you don't, you are missing the fuck out. I love Quavers. I don't know what other things we have that are new and like irrelevant. I think they're all like pretty similar. I think the crisps stay in a pretty... Do you guys have Sensations? If you don't have Sensations, you are missing the fuck out. Oh my god, Sensations are so good. You guys don't have Monster Munch. You guys don't have Monster Munch. You guys don't have Monster Munch, and you guys don't have fucking Space Invaders, whatever the fuck they are. You guys don't have them. Fuck no. UK's so much better. Monster Munch is good. Don't boo Monster Munch. It's just supposed to be on our side. I don't pour it on, use it as a dip. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Walkers and Lay's are so similar. Lay's is a lazy Walkers. That's a good one. Skips are good. Show the Americans Billy Best sausage if you want to blow their mind. Fucking hell no. Ugh, absolutely not. That's grim stuff. Are these real words? Yeah, Monster Munch. Monster Munch. Good crisps. They're in the shape of a monster. No, Monster Munch would actually stop? Yeah, come on. Monster Munch is great. Sensations are hula hoops, then Walkers. Oh, Sensations are fantastic. Hula hoops are a fine cuisine. And then, yeah, Walkers are good. I quite like Quavers. I've always had quite a soft spot for them whenever I was a kid. I don't like Skips. They're way too texturally funny for my liking. I can bear them, but I'm just not the biggest fan of prawn cocktail things. Monster Munch sounds like a baby food. Monster Munch is so good. I mean Monster Mash? No, I mean Monster Munch, buddy. I'll get a picture up on screen for the people who don't know what Monster Munch is. It's a very hard thing to describe. McCoys are better than Walkers. I don't really like them as much. Look, these are Monster Munch. This has really gone into a straight. What are we talking about? UK versus US food. We're currently talking about Monster Munch, specifically. If you were just to be specific. Look, here they are. This is a Monster Munch. This is what they are. If you guys wanted to know, this is Monster Munch. Okay, this is Monster Munch, and they're in the shape of. You decide. They can either be in the shape of monsters or in the shape of a monster's hand. We don't know either. They're good. They're good and they're strange, but they're good. They're good and strange. And then we have the fucking alien ones. What are the alien ones called? What are the alien ones called? Space Raiders. These are even fucking weirder. These are so much weirder than the other ones. These ones are in the shape of like aliens. These ones are weirder, right? Space Raiders are weird. I always thought they were monster feet. Yeah, but like if you look at it, that's like the head. Like the little circle bits, the head, and then they got like little arms, and then they got little legs, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Space Raiders are jokes. Space Raiders are kind of good, but like they're nowhere near as good as Monster Munch. Nowhere near as good. They changed their recipe possibly for help, but they're not as good now. Nah, it's their feet. Well, it's probably their feet, but I was just giving the other side. Devil's advocate, okay? UK for sure. They have actual allergy-friendly food. Yeah, see? Yeah. Pickled onion isn't even the best flavor of Monster Munch. What would you say the best flavor is, Matt, in your opinion? Kettle Crisp? Oh, they're good. Kettle Crisps are good. They're like proper crisps. Crisps are good. They're like good. They're like pub crisps, in my opinion. They're the ones I always used to have in pubs. Bougie pubs. Like more bars than pubs. The gravy and biscuits are so good. But that sounds like a crime. You guys don't have like actual biscuits. You guys don't have biscuits. You have these weird fucking like bread things. You don't have biscuits. You only have cookies, which is wrong. That's a wrong definition, okay? Cookie, chocolate chip. That's what a cookie is. Biscuit, hobnob. hobnob is a biscuit, okay? That's a biscuit. Biscuits is a hobnob. We have homemade biscuit. Yeah, but we have hobnobs. Do you guys have hobnobs? I don't think you guys have hobnobs. Guys, I don't think you guys have hobnobs, though. Do you guys have hobnobs? I think you're hobnobless, okay? And if I was hobnobless, I would be very upset. So, I don't know about you guys. You guys don't have hobnobs, and that is a severe deciding factor. We have hobnobs in Sweden. That's because Sweden's awesome. US, shit. Sounds scary. What, hobnobs? What do you mean hobnobs? What do you guys, why do hobnobs sound scary? Hobnobs aren't scary. I'll show you a picture of a hobnob. It's just a biscuit. It's literally just a biscuit, okay? And they are delicious. Hobnobs covered in chocolate are the best. They are. They're really good. This is a hobnob. I'll get the ones covered in chocolate for you because they're the better options. It's got a fucking watermark on the hobnob image. Hang on, let me get up a chocolate hobnob for you all. This is a hobnob, everybody. It's just a biscuit. It's literally just a biscuit, okay? That's it. It's just a hobnob. It's just a biscuit. So you can get not chocolate covered ones and they're like slightly less good in my opinion, but they're still like good. Never had chocolate ones? Oh, you need to invest in a chocolate hobnob. You do. You really do. Cookie dough is kind of good. Yeah, but that's cookie dough. That doesn't count. You guys have the best dairy chocolate? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cadbury, Galaxy, unbeaten. Unbeaten. So good. Hershey's is shit in comparison. Like, really shit. This is good. This right here, this is good. I love the UK. I love hobnobs. What other biscuits do we have that are kind of weird? I mean, rich tea biscuits can suck my fucking dick. I hate rich tea biscuits so much. I think rich tea biscuits are like shit. I could not show you a more British image than a rich tea biscuit. They're like actually sad to look at. Ace, I know this is an unpopular opinion. I really don't like rich tea biscuits. I think they're bad. This is the most British image ever in the world. What in the ever-living fuck is that? That is just Britain. It's just Britain, isn't it? That is just Britain. That is just a British image. It looks so bland as fuck. It's bad. Sorry, I fully disagree. We no longer have the best. It's all kind of waxy now. What, the chocolate? I think it's still good. It's probably not the best, but it's like, it beats USA by a mile. Rich tea are great. They're just boring. Digestives are good too. You're just naming everything in the British snack aisle now? Yes, we are. These are good. These are bad, actually. These are kind of bad. I don't really like these. I'm trying to remember other biscuits I like. I'm quite impartial to like a shortbread biscuit. Shortbreads are always good, but shortbreads are kind of like everywhere. Jammy Dodgers are fantastic. Jammy Dodgers are fucking brilliant. They are great. I like Jammy Dodgers a lot. They're happy little guys. I like a good Jammy Dodger. They're solid. I haven't had a Jammy Dodger in a while, but I appreciate them a lot. Bourbons are good. Malted milks are good. To an extent, they're fucking piss takes to eat on stream, but you know, they're good to an extent. This is a Jammy Dodger. It's a fucking PNG as well. Look at this. Look at my Jammy Dodger PNG, guys. Look at this shit. Custard creams are good, yeah. This is a Jammy Dodger. No nasty stuff. We're jammy enough. That's, what the fuck? It's a strange slogan. This is a Jammy Dodger. It's just a biscuit with jam. National treasure. Indeed it is. I'm gonna go. Good night, Poppy. I hope you sleep well, my friend. I hope you sleep well. What's the soft orange one? The soft orange one? What, Jaffa cake? You mean a Jaffa cake? Or do you mean like a one of the ginger ones? Fuck the soft orange ones with chocolate? A Jaffa cake? Are you slandering Jaffa cakes? Oh, fuck you. What the hell? That's not allowed. You guys, Cadbury chocolate is now in the US, but I agree Cadbury is very good. It is, isn't it? Jaffa cakes are not to be fucking slandered. Jaffa cakes are good. They don't suck. You cannot slander a Jaffa cake like this. Jaffa cake's overrated? Overrated, yeah, but like not bad. Not bad by any means. They kind of always feel a little bit stale. I'll give you that. They do have a little bit of a stale essence to them, right? But like, they're not bad by any means. Jaffa cakes are fun. Are they biscuit or a cake? Cake. That's not even debatable. That's not even like, that's just they just are a cake. I think legally they just are a cake, aren't they? Like, I don't even think you can say. The softness makes me feel like they're really old. Yeah, I'll give you that. They are weird. The Tony's chocolate only chocolate is like Cadbury used to be. What, the really bougie one? That is nice. Look at them though. Yeah, delicious. You know what is good? I feel like we could all agree on this. Tea cakes. Tea cakes are good. Tea cakes are good, guys. You have to agree with me here that tea cakes are nice. Look at them though, they aren't a cake. Yeah, well they're not a biscuit though, because they're weird and soft. If that was a biscuit, that'd be like a biscuit that's never left ever. I mean, what's a tea cake? Do you not know what a tea cake is? cake goes stale, biscuit goes stoggy, and they go stale, right? They're bad. Peanut M&Ms, that's a good one. I'm a big fan of them. I'm more of a fan of crispy M&Ms than I am of peanut ones. I got there eventually. Sorry, I was getting distracted by fucking tea cakes. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted by tea cakes right now. I'm trying to get a picture of a tea cake on stream. I want to show you guys a picture of a tea cake. I fucking love tea cakes. M&M fan? Absolutely not. But the crispy one, yeah. Big fan of crispy M&M. Not peanut one though. Not the man either. Where's tea cake? This is a tea cake, everybody. This is what a tea cake looks like. Fucking love tea cakes. These are my shit. Pork scratchings, pickled eggs, wasabi peas, chili, rice crackers, twiglets. Oh, twiglets are nice. I like twiglets. I'm like an avid twiglet enjoyer. These fuckers are delicious. These are so nice. I love these. They suck also. Your taste buds for sweet things suck. These are delicious. These are a staple. I love these. These are one of my favorite things ever. Tea cakes are not ass. Tea cakes are so delicious. You bite all the chocolate off and then you get all the marshmallow off and then you eat the biscuit at the end with a little bit of marshmallow on the top. Oh, that's a fine cuisine. And I eat it the same way every single time. You have to bite the chocolate off without harming the marshmallow, and then you eat the marshmallow and then eat the biscuit, and it is a fine cuisine. Pretzels, mid. Pretzels are mid. Tea cakes look like marshmallow chocolate. That is literally all they are, but they are delicious and I like them, okay? I'm very biased towards a tea cake. I like them a lot. I think they're nice. Twiglets are good too. I quite like twiglets, but you know, they're not my favorite. They're a Christmas food in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I need to go to fuck to bed. We've gone for way too long today. I've gone for 3.5 hours. This was not the plan, but I got distracted. We got distracted by arguing, right? I need to go to bed. I've been going for way too long and I've got so much to clean up, right? I need to go now, everybody. Right. Go and continue this argument with Drex, everybody. Drex is live, and I'm gonna go send... You can get an American point of view from Drex, right? Oh, sorry, Don Father. I apologize. I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't worry if you want to come join and say hello again. But I've appreciated you all for being here. Go and spread... your joy and your support to Drex, everybody. They're playing a little bit of Minecraft. Everyone subscribe right now. Everyone do not do that. I would hate you all severely. Go and send some support to Drex instead. Everyone go and follow and go be super nice. Go and argue. Drex is American, so go and have an American point of view in this argument. It would be a fantastic topic to see from the other side. Anyway, I've appreciated you all for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Monday and or Tuesday, everybody. I hope you all eat, sleep, and drink well. Have a fantastic rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, dawn, dusk, sunrise, and sunset, and other times of the day. I will be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. BST, with a gaming stream most likely, so make sure you join then. If you want content and updates while I'm not live, !socials in the chat, or you can see in my about panels down below. But I appreciate you all for being here. I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks so much for all the subs and follows, by the way, this stream. They have been absolutely unbelievable, and the support is so generous of you all, and I do really appreciate it. Anyway, everybody, I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. Goodbye, everybody!